Hello, how's it going? It's your boy. I just realized that that's gonna
Yo,
be
what
on
up,
the
guys?
that's gonna be on the VOD.
Yo, what up, guys? This guy screwed up, and now it's permanently on the VOD.
What if I end the stream and then restart the stream and then it won't be on the start of the VOD?
Wow.
Nah, I'm not doing that. It's funny. I mean, okay, I did it to be funny, and I just kind of forgot that every other time I've done it to be funny, it was in private recordings, so that you weren't gonna go
Yes,
anywhere. And this is the first time
yes,
that I've done that, and I forgot, wait,
it
this
was
is live.
not going to be sent.
Every other time I've done that, I'm like, yeah, I'm trashing this recording. Like, I know that this recording's not going anywhere. This one I'm not trashing.
You're literally using this recording.
Anyway, I'm gonna go now while the stream starts. I just start my
Yep.
ad. God, I hate ads. I hate how Twitch doesn't let me start like immediately. Immediately start the ad. Okay, ad begin. I'll be.
Mm-hmm. I have not seen this run, by the way. I quite literally do not know. Well, okay. I know some of what's going to happen, but not all of it. So, anyone new here gets to see interesting new things with me. Turd, of course, has played this, so knows what happens. But yeah, I'm so good at this. I'm great at this whole making sure everyone stays interested thing. Yeah. So, for anyone who doesn't know, this is Slice and Dice. It's a dice-based, dice building roguelike, dice-based roguelike.
Hello, I'm back. You were saying something
Okay,
about.
cool. I was gonna do a spiel on what Slice and Dice is.
I don't think
This is a hell run. It's 40 points worth of curses, except actually 46 because Myriad.
Yeah, Myriad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. My ad's about to end, so that's cool.
Cool. So the no one who got to see
Will my mouse show up on the thing? I'm not sure. Let's see.
It's not showing up. No.
I want to see if it shows up.
It's showing up for me.
On my.
It's not showing up for the stream.
Okay, it probably doesn't show up on the stream. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to commentate this. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but anyway, I might occasionally pause it, but now I don't remember what that Armont is. If I recall, it had some scary sides, but I think it had exactly 13 HP. And I was considering adding it because you can blaze it, right? But
yeah.
I decided not to because I realized the top blank here. The top 3 blank really changed my mind because I saw blank and when I first got this letter, I saw blank and I'm like, nah, not blank. But then I'm like, wait, top 3 blank? Why do I care?
Those are 3 characters I don't care about.
Okay, now you actually can if you go into custom and you add this Armon text. You can see exactly what its sides are. So if I ever am curious what my Armons were, you can actually check. But I haven't checked him, but I believe he had like some quite high damage sides, and he was 13 HP. And yeah, I probably could have dealt with him, but I'm very happy I didn't add him because later on I realized that you have a lot of enemies, and Warlock's very good at single target, like big health enemies, but if there's a lot of small enemies, it's a little bit scarier. And yeah, if I had that Armon, and it's like, I can blaze him, and now I have no mana to do anything else with the other enemies, and it's like, how am I going to defend? And I might actually just die. So I'm very happy I didn't add this Armon. I will quickly say, actually, before we get into the actual run, how I cheese hell. This is the phone version. You probably can do something equivalent on PC, but I don't have the PC version, so I wouldn't know. But on the phone version, I can literally just go into your phone settings on your app data, and you just clear the data. And that obviously clears your save file, but it comes at the benefit of, because you're on a fresh save, it doesn't know that you've done rerolls, so it gives you 2 more rerolls, basically, because you're on a fresh save, right? And that's how I cycle through hell attempts very quickly, because I will check my 2 rerolls, clear my data, take my 2 rerolls, clear my data. Very quick. don't know how in 3.0 there was someone with a 4-win streak. I think there were 2 people with a 4-win streak. There was someone with a 3-win streak. There was someone with a 2-win streak. The 2-win streak I can kind of see. I don't know how you get 3 and 4.
I can see a possible line for a 2-win streak. 3 and 4 just seem. No, I can see how you could get a 3 or 4-win streak.
How?
You get more rerolls.
Yeah, by going into the other modes.
Yep, doing other modes.
They actually patched that. If you try to do that now on 3.1, when you come back to the mode you were originally on, like let's say you go in hell, you try your 2 rerolls, you go and play, I don't know, choose party, you come back from choose party, and then and you try to reroll, it actually counts you as a loss. You can't do that for streaks anymore. But you could in 3.0. You could in 3.0. So I think that's maybe how people did it, but I don't know.
It might be Linger.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how people did it in 3.0. I actually yeah, I don't know if it's like if it is using that reroll exploit or not. I feel like it would be, but I obviously don't know that. So if someone does know how those people got a 3 or 4 win streak, like if you're one of them, I would be interested. Not like the people would be watching, but if they do happen to be watching, I would be interested how someone got like legitimately got a 3 or 4 win streak in Hell 3.0, because that is crazy. But yeah, I'm not okay. I am doing it legitimately, but I'm not doing it in a streaking way. You can't do what I'm doing for streaks. Clearly, I can get my singular wins. I have now 5 singular Hell wins, all using the same method. You can get your singular wins. You cannot get a streak doing what I do. It will not work. I literally I can't even get multiple wins in the same file. Rip my save file. I've nuked all of them. They're all dead.
Yep.
But yeah, back in 3.0, my very first Hell attempt was like a very like fair run. It was just like a bunch of monster HP, monster decay. I added profit at the start. It was like, yeah, it was a very like fair like run. It was actually like kind of difficult. We almost died sometimes. There was like some fights that were very scary, but it was fair. The second one was Monster Single Use and Cataclysm, which I actually consider a cheese run. But the funny thing is, I think that cheese run with Monster Single Use and Cataclysm ends up being harder than this run. I'm not kidding. There were actually some times.
That makes sense.
There were some times in the Monster Single Use Cataclysm run where I almost died. Or maybe not almost. No, actually no. Almost died is accurate. I think I did have some very close calls. And like, if I didn't have Forsaken with Bind, if I didn't have Forsaken, I actually probably would have died. Like, unironically. So, yeah, I mean, that run was... And I think Forsaken was an add. I think I added Forsaken, like, as an extra character. Maybe. I don't remember. Actually. I probably have a screenshot of it somewhere. Anyway. And then my next one was Slime Horde Barrel Time. So that was easy. And then my first one on 3.0 was also Slime Horde Barrel Time. I'm number 1 on the Hell leaderboard because of that Slime Horde Barrel Time run. And then immediately they nerfed Barrel Time to 5 extra blessing points. So I felt like doing it again. And this is it. And I finally got what I consider a fair attempt. I don't think there's any, like, big cheese here. I think it's... Okay. I'm not sure if you should count it cheese. Because, yes, technically I did, like, hunt for a good, like, curse setup. And then I got one. But I still had to play the run. I had to use a brain, right? There was a brain present. Unlike every Slime Horde Battle Time run, where there was no brain present.
No, there's sometime brain present. It's like... which order do I destroy everyone in?
Yeah. Let's, yeah, no, there was a little bit of brain, but not really. Okay, I'll quickly, there's a lot of stuff I want to say before I start. Anyway, generally when I'm rerolling the curses, I'm trying to look for, you really want your blessing. I think if you're just doing it just on curses, I don't see how it's possible. Okay, it is possible if you get, like, really lucky within the run. Like, for example, if you pick skip rewards, and just skip rewards, and let's say you, like, weren't on Myriad, you just pick skip rewards, you could maybe, if you get lucky, like, a lot of challenges are offered, you could maybe. But it's like, you would have to be so lucky in the run. You'd have to, like, find some, like, infinite or something. It's like, you're not gonna be able to legitimately beat the final boss with no items and tier 1 heroes. Like, it's not gonna happen. So... Yeah, you need...
Depends on your tier 1 heroes.
Yeah. But yeah, generally I was trying to look for, like, some scenario where I get a blessing that offsets the curse I have. One that I had that was nice. My furthest one before this run. The furthest attempt I had before this run, other than the ones I've won, obviously. I mean, since the Barrel Time one. After that point, before this run. The furthest I got was Troll King. And that run had a really big Armon, a 20-point Armon. He was like, not the size of this 15-point one. He was like a huge enemy, like a boss size. And he had the Militia ability that he runs if you shield for 5. And he also, his sides weren't very strong. He had 4 sides that were Petrify for 2, which is not that bad. Like, I didn't have to, like, sometimes I would fail to shield on the first turn, and it didn't matter, because he's hitting me for 2 Petrify. It's like, okay, that's fine. I'm not dying from that. And then his other 2 sides were 1 weaken to all, which is good, because that means I can shield any of them. Yeah, it's good for me. I can shield any of my guys and make him run. And then again, if that did hit, actually, I don't think that ever hit. I think every time he did the weaken, I made him run. But yeah, like, it's not a problem, right? So that was for 20 points. I then added Hydra on floors 11 to 20. So in the early game, generally when you add like the curses, usually you die like in the first few fights. Or I also found you die in mid game a lot. Like maybe to the second boss you die. But yeah, with the add Hydra later, it didn't matter. So I had time. And then I had, what did I have after it? I had some other enemy after the, it was a Saber, actually. The Saber was pretty scary. That was definitely the scariest part of that run, the Saber early on. But it wasn't too bad. And it's like, and I had a Blessing Shield Plus for the top 4 heroes. Okay, well, my blue on the bottom isn't going to have shield anyway, unless I get like a Wizard or Glacier, so like whatever. And then like the rest of my guys, any of their shield sides were better, which was really relevant for the yellow, because the yellow had self-shield. Like I got Brute, and then Brute could self-shield for 3, and then I could burst him, and then the guy runs away. So like I had a really easy way to negate that 20-point Armon all because I took a 3-point blessing. And I still get the benefits of the shield from that 3-point blessing. Stuff like that is what I was looking out for. So one that I was looking out for a lot was Skip Rewards plus Standard Challenge, which I get here. Every time I've seen Skip Rewards plus Standard Challenge, I had the worst starting team of all time. Like, just really bad units. I kept getting, like, Scoundrel Lazy, and it's like, I don't want to play with Scoundrel Lazy, with Skip Rewards and Challenge. Although, to be fair, after this run, I think I could have. I think I've now, like, opened my eyes. I think that, considering I blanked out my top 3 heroes in this run and still ran that, and it was fine, it probably didn't matter that Scoundrel and Lazy only have 2 sides. I'd probably just get side replaces and just run them anyway. It actually might have been fine.
Also blank replaces.
Yeah, so, like, I probably actually could have ran those Skip Rewards challenge runs. This actually might be, I think if you're trying Hell and you see Skip Reward Standard Challenge, I think just run it. Even if you have a bad party, just run it. Because you get so many items. I was actually surprised how, like, I thought you were going to get a bunch of, like, crappy, like, low-tier items. No, when you get later in the run, you start getting, like, proper items. You can probably just do it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you actually get real items. Like, I had real items in this run. I thought I was going to be stuck with a bunch of tier 1s and tier 2s and going to have to, like, try to figure out how to use my tier 1s and tier 2 items. No, I had, like, tier 6s and tier 7s and, like, some tier 5s.
No.
Like, I had proper items.
Nice.
Real items. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think I could have actually ran it on some of my crappy starting parties. Other ones I look out for is Monster Single Use. I actually did a Monster Single Use stream. The issue with Monster Single Use, so obviously with Monster Single Use, you want to run as many, like, HP, but, like, I would run, yeah, if I had Monster Single Use here, I would run Monster HP plus 3, Monster Regen 2, and Ghostly Monsters. Yeah, that's what I would run. But then it would be kind of hard with the Monster Single Use, because it's like, what else do you run? Like, adding Armons is bad, because you don't want to take more damage, you don't want to blank out your sides. Worst, maybe, but that's like, it's not very good. You really need Burst for defense in the first 2 turns. But yeah, like, in other Monster Single Use runs, I'll play, like, Stone Monsters and, like, Ghostly Monsters and just, like, a bunch of defense. The issue with Monster Single Use is you can just die to a Grave Fight. I had one attempt that died on, like, I don't remember if it's, like, before the second boss or if it's after the second boss. It's, like, around that range. Like, fight, like, yeah, like, around that range. Like, fight 6 to 10, somewhere in that range. I don't know. Where it's, like, a triple Grave Fight. I saw that on one of my Monster Single Use attempts, and I died. Too many enemies. I've also had a Monster Single Use attempt that died to snakes. A fight with a bunch of snakes. I didn't have enough cleanse, and you just die to poison. And I've had Monster Single Use attempts that die to Bramble. My good Monster Single Use attempts, I might have Initiate at the start, or I might have, Yeah, some way to get around Bramble, basically. And then, I still don't know what the solution to Graves is. The solution to Poison is you get Cleanse. I don't know what the solution to Graves is on a Monster Single Use run. I actually don't. Like, Bramble has the Initiate Solve. That's easy. What are you doing against Graves? Do you just lose? Do you just have so much defense that you can defend against all of the bones and actually still stall them out? Because if you can defend after all of like the wall of bones spawns and then they single use out all their size, then you can win. Because then the rest of the bones will go to reinforcements. The Graves won't be able to summon any more bones. And then you wait for the bones to all single use out. Then you kill one bone at a time. One bone gets left in, but you've already healed the full by then. And that bone will lose all of its size. Then you kill the next bones and then you win. But I don't know how you get to the point where all of the bones that you're currently fighting have already single used out and you're alive. I think they kill you before you can manage that. Because they're small enemies, so a lot of them fit on screen. It's a lot of damage. Anyway, that's enough talking. Oh yeah, actually no. Another one I had actually was I got all blanks, all item fairy dust, and add shaman, so I did an extra character. That one made it like fairly far. Oh yeah, I will say the one that made it to Troll King, where I died, I also had Tower like 17. That's why I died to Troll King. He had too much health, I couldn't kill him. Also, I misplayed. I upgraded into Shaman because I thought I wanted Cleanse, and I kind of forgot that I really needed an Herbalist to kill the Hydra. That was a massive misplay on my part. I think that run could have won. I actually think that run could have won. I think I threw. I didn't throw on this run, though. Anyway, let's actually start it.
Yeah.
How long was I just talking about? 16 minutes?
Oh, like 20. Yep.
Okay, let's actually start. Yeah. Okay, wait. I need to actually talk about what curses and blessings I selected. Yeah, so the blessings I got here were add Warlock and standard challenge. Now, I was already saying that if you get skip rewards plus standard challenge, you're already kind of offsetting the 40-point curse with literally 2 points of blessing. Like, it's already a very good offset because skip rewards, you're getting no items. Standard challenge, you're getting tons of items. You're gonna still be stuck with tier 1 heroes, but that matters a bit less when you're getting a ton of items. You're kind of playing
basically loot mode.
Yeah, you're playing like a harder loot mode. Because you don't have the +1 item slots, which is kind of relevant. But and it was actually quite relevant in this run. You can tell that I'm kind of at a point where it's like, oh, I need more item slots here, and I just don't have them. But it is still just it's harder loot mode. It's not too bad if you can do that. The problem is I'm playing a Myriad. Even if you take this for 38, you still need to add 8 more points of curses. And it's like, what do you do then? Because like playing loot mode is like kind of hard enough. It's like I need to add 8 points now, so I'm playing like almost like unfair loot mode, but it's harder loot mode because I don't have the item slot. It's like but I got very fortunate because normally I would run this and I would figure out what else to add. But not only did they give me a Warlock, which is like that's amazing. That's like one of the best tier 3s in the game, and you just give me him, and he's even better considering he's a blue. You know, the good thing about Warlock isn't really his sides. His sides are like actually kind of bad, honestly. He only has 4 sides. He has like, he can blank out sometimes. He has pain, so you have to kind of babysit him sometimes. Like, his sides aren't terrible, but they're not great. He's good because of his spell. And that's fine, because now you can just turn your other guys into mana makers. And then they're basically as good as Warlock. Because if they make mana, they use his spell. They just piggyback off of his spell. So you can make all of your characters, like, super good, because all of them have, like, a massive return on their mana. That's better than getting, like, a good yellow, like, I don't know, like, Wanderer. Right, if I had Wanderer, it's like, okay, this is a really good unit, but my other units are still terrible. Well, with Warlock, it's like all of my units get way better, because they all get Blaze. So yeah, that was extremely fortunate. Again, I was not resetting for this. Like, I was resetting for something good enough, like skip rewards and standard challenge. I just got lucky that I also got add Warlock, and then more fortunate blessings. Top 3 blank when I'm running standard challenge. Very lucky that it's only top 3 blank, because if you get all blanks, it's unplayable, like literally unplayable. But I got top 3 blank, which stops right before it hits my red and my blue. And I'm adding a blue, a tier 3 blue. So my only units that can actually make mana at this point, when I don't have any items yet, are the only characters that don't get affected by the blank spell, by the blank curse. So, like, who cares? I don't care about these top 3 units, I just want to make mana and use Blaze. So we
have 3 statues and 2 RBBs.
Yeah, like
all RBB.
All of my actual mana units got unaffected. And then shield reduce, again, all of my mana units that I cared about got unaffected. Warlock doesn't have any shield sides, neither does Splint or Cultist. It's actually funny because even my orange has a shield side in this run because I got double. But they're all blanked out anyway, so shield reduce, it only affects the base sides. So if I side replace
Yeah.
later and get shields, which I actually end up doing that, I do get a shield item. If you side replace and get shields, that's not affected by shield reduce. So this is 3 points for free. This 3 points does not matter because I'm already using top 3 blank. And top 3 blank is like 16 points. And it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be side replacing these tier 1 units anyway. I don't care if they're blanked. Their base sides are also bad. I don't care. I'll replace them and get better sides. And then lastly, I had 2 points left over. Monster Growth. I mean, I have Warlock. I'm kind of planning to just kill things quickly. Monster Growth, I figured this wouldn't do much, and I was right. I think maybe a monster rolled the growth side once in the entire run. So yeah, those are my selections. Pretty good. Very happy with this. Now, okay, now, this might look like a misplay. This is not a misplay. You'll see that I don't equip my quiver and my leather vest here. You will see it didn't actually give me a choice. As soon as I press accept, it starts the fight. That might be because I'm technically on the first fight of the run and I still have the tutorial. That might be the reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not a misplay. I did not forget to equip the quiver. It did not let me. But I would have equipped the quiver and the leather vest, obviously. Let me have a drink of water real quick. Probably fine. Okay. Alright, yeah, so standard first part of the run's like pretty standard. I don't know why. Oh, you know, I'm looking at this Thorn actually. I realized that my first fight is a Thorn and I have 3 blank units. And I'm like, can I kill him? I can't, because Warlock has a 3 damage side. Yeah, I actually didn't realize this on curse selection, but if I didn't add Warlock, how would I kill the Thorn? It's okay. You can kill the Thorn. He's killable. Snake Eyes achievement, nice.
Oof. Snake Eyes.
Yeah, obviously I just locked my top 3 units because they're blanked. I assume I'm taking both of these. Yeah, I'll take both of these. Come on, hurry up. Why did I reroll that? Oh, right, I'm killing the Thorn. Okay, yeah. Okay. Past me is smarter than current me, clearly. Past me is clearly smarter than current me. Past me was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna risk a blank here to try to kill this Thorn right now, and I was right. Okay. Yeah, now I'm actually gonna, like, focus now. That was the first fight. Okay, immediately this is an amazing reward. Okay, I already got an amazing reward with the quiver. And then they give me tattered robes and another side replacing item. Now, the other side replacing item is terrible. It's...
Also, by the by, are you muted?
What? What'd you say? Hello?
Honestly, those were just good tier 3. Those are good tier 1s.
I see. I was
like,
muted on Discord. I was not muted on my stream.
Oh, phew. Okay, important.
Yeah. I checked my stream and I wasn't muted, and I'm like, yeah, that's all good. And then you couldn't hear me. That's okay. Yeah, because my hotkey to mute on Discord is the same as my mute hotkey on stream, but my unmute hotkey on Discord is different from my unmute key on stream.
That's funny.
No, it's because Discord has to use the same button, so I have to press the... Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, the items, I already got some good side replaces. I got very lucky to get some good side replaces already. Quiver's amazing. It gives me a lot of good sides. Tattered Robes ends up becoming... Actually, no, Quiver and Tattered Robes stay to the end. These were very good to get. This R item is pretty terrible, but it's still sides.
Yeah, they're sides.
They are sides.
That's all you need.
Anyway, yeah, I was kind of dealing with the whole muting thing, so I didn't look at the start of this fight. I doubt it's that interesting.
You're just killing a ball.
Killing a ball is very important, okay? .404 error. Realizing Warlock's dying. Yeah, a big theme of this run is Warlock should probably not die. Because if Warlock dies, there goes the entire advantage of my run. But yeah, clearly I didn't have enough damage to kill the ball, so I went for the B instead. Fair enough. And I should be fine now. Should be fine. Famous last words. Nice blanks. Oh, does my yeah, I remembered my Warlock triple blank here, actually. As soon as I saw 2 blanks, I'm like, is this many triple blanks early game? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Thanks, Warlock. Is my issue with Warlock, like, in the actual game? Where sometimes it just triple blanks. Any of the units that have 2 blanks, they can just triple blank. They're not actually bad, though. Yeah. But it is, like, something that happens with Warlock that makes me hate him. But my opinion of Warlock raised, and I already thought it was good, so... After this run, I'm like, wow, Warlock is really busted. It's okay if he blinks sometimes. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, fight 3. Oh, yeah, the Bone Charm. Another super relevant item I get. Yeah, my early challenges here were super good. So this Bone Charm ends up becoming a staple item for the entire run because I realized, oh, I can just kill my cultist every fight.
Yeah.
Because, like, before I was thinking, oh, it's a little bit unfortunate that both my Warlock and my cultist are pain sides, and I probably want to heal my Warlock with Splint. It's like, okay, well, how am I going to keep cultists alive? And it was, like, a bit of a challenge, like, in those early fights. I didn't want to kill cultists for no reason. And now I'm just like, well, I don't care. Cultist can die. I'll just send him to his death for some mana. Thank you, cultist. But yeah, my early strategy for these fights was just take every challenge basically. It's for quite a while that I take every challenge I see. You will see me stop for quite a while on some challenges because I was like trying to think, am I at the point where I should stop taking challenges, or is this challenge going to kill me if I add it, or whatever? But I keep taking them for quite a while, and I didn't get punished, so. But I eventually stopped. You'll see when I stop. Indecisive. Oh my god, yeah, no, what happened there is I shot I undid, the achievement popped up, and I went to target the boar, and I clicked on the achievement instead. That's why I clicked on it. It got in the way. I was trying to click on the boar. Oh yeah, no, here the wolf actually rolled the growth side. But it does not happen much. I don't actually think in this example, it does matter. The reason fight is dying is because of the growth side. The exact damage difference. Damn, unplayable. Goodbye, cultist. It doesn't matter. Just kill him, use burst, done. This was free. Like, I did not need juice, but also, I'm still going to take challenges even if it's a crappy item, because anvils exist. And, you know, juice might be good if I get... Like, I need cleanse later. I never did. It never ends up doing anything, but I have it. And also, Bandit is incredibly free. I have Blaze. I think I could overkill Troll. He probably gets overkilled. If I have enough mana, which I don't this turn, to be fair. But I will next turn. 4 for error. Oh my, Warlock blanked again. God damn it, Warlock. Useless character. Might be the worst character in the game. Yeah, it's a pretty simple fight. Now you just... Cultist rolls 3 mana, you kill your cultist, you send him to his death. Actually, my Warlock actually hit mana for once. Good job, Warlock. I don't know why I'm re-rolling. I'm pretty sure I know I have lethal here. I think I'm just messing around. Yeah. No. Splint was probably the best red I could have hit. Actually, no. Splint was the best red I could have hit. I'm pretty confident in that. I need someone who makes a lot of mana, and Splint makes a lot of mana. And the single sides don't matter when I'm ending fights so quickly with Blaze. Yeah, Splint is the best red I could have had, for sure. And I actually think Cultist might have been the best blue as well. After the Bone Charm, at least. Before the Bone Charm, I wasn't entirely sure. After Bone Charm, Cultist was the best red, blue I could have had too.
Yeah, definitely.
And the other ones didn't matter. The other ones, I just wanted as much health as possible. So Scoundrel would have been slightly better than Dabble, but Double's acceptable. Lazy would have been better than Fighter, because he has more HP, but Fighter's acceptable. And Defender would have been really good, because he's 7 HP, but Squire's acceptable. He's not Alloy, right?
Yeah. As long as it's not Alloy.
Actually, Squire was one of the lower ones, because I think Buckle also has 6 HP. But yeah, he's a fine. 5 HP, like whatever, it's tier 1. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I got Zap here. Zap's great. That was another just... Like, even if I was scared I was going to die to this fight, I would have taken Zap, because...
Yeah.
That's very good, and it ends up being very good. You need spells in this run. I think it's the only spell I end up getting, though. But it's a very good one, so I didn't mind.
Yeah, lets you blink out.
The blind. Goodbye. Do I end up doing that, though? Oh, I do it to the snake. Fair enough. Actually, that was killed. Yeah, fair enough. I do that just to be mana efficient, I think. Kill him this turn, and then I only need 2 mana this turn to burst and zap the blind, and the goblin leaves. I don't even need to burst him. I just rolled attacks. But I was very happy to see this as well, because turn 2 I actually have good sides. Like, not even have sides, I have good sides.
Yeah.
I do realize this way later. But oh, actually, a cool thing I haven't mentioned yet. I got the Balisong on Fighter. So every time I have Fighter, I always roll down because I either hit
Yep.
1 damage or I hit Cantrip again. I may as well go for it. I think I might not do it in this fight because of the shade. Do I end up doing that? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I might roll him down anyway. I think at this point I don't care. Yeah, I don't care yet. So I think I like whatever. If I hit Cantrip with the shade, I hit Cantrip with the shade.
Mhm.
But yeah, yeah, I noticed something with the full moon later. This R item I have on Squire single uses the sides. It single uses the full moon sides too. I don't realize this until way later, but I should have been not doing that.
Really?
Yeah, it
What the frick?
single uses the actual side and it doesn't get. Wait, no, I think no. I think if you order it in the right way, it won't. Actually, no, I think it does single use the entire side. I need to test
It
that
must
actually.
do because
I don't think it matters in the order. I know when I had it single use the side, I had the order in the wrong way. But I don't think it matters. I think it single uses it regardless. Like, I accidentally put the R item below the full moon later on. But I think here I have it above, but I don't think it matters. Oh, this item is cool. Shield 2 Spy. Rightmost side, so it covers blanks. I don't realize... Okay, I wish I knew this when I picked it up. But, I will always get growth on this shield.
oh my gosh,
monster
yeah,
growth.
because all monsters have growth.
Yeah. I was not thinking of that. I took it because it's an item and I could anvil it, and because it replaces the rightmost side, and I can just put that on anyone at shield 2. That's why I took it. I did not think that I'm going to get growth. To be fair, I don't think the growth really ever matters. It might matter once. It might. When I say matter, I mean I think I used the growth shield once. I don't actually think the fact it grew mattered. But I have it, so it's cool. It's cool, I guess.
You can zap that Cyclops. You're gonna zap that Cyclops?
No, I'm gonna zap the slate that's killing my split.
Yeah, okay.
Zap's really good. Just for that. Zap mattered a lot. Helped a lot there.
Zap's good.
That is good. Because yeah, I obviously have to stun the Cyclops there with Blaze. And then it's like, well, how do I deal with the slate? Well, I had Zap, luckily. Goodbye, goodbye.
Easy.
Now this one was interesting. I actually think I might stay on this screen for a while. Oh wait, no, I'm going to paste for this one. That's right. Yeah, because there's a sarcophagus here. And I want the sarcophagus item. So the reason I was unsure of this selection is if I add enemies for these two crappy items that I don't really care about, because I didn't care about either of these items right now. If I add enemies, that might mean I'm threatened I have to kill those enemies instead of sarcophagus. But I would rather kill sarcophagus and get his item, right? If taking the challenge means I don't get sarcophagus's item, that's bad. I'd rather decline it. So I think I'm unsure here. That's why I'm like kind of looking in menus. I end up going to paste mode because I'm like, I need to see if I can handle this fight with the true enemies to see if I can afford to take this risk here. I can probably skip over this because I find out that I can deal with the fight, or I could not. Maybe I'll just BRB real quick and get more water because I'm like, I've been talking a lot and I'm really thirsty.
Yeah. Drink more water. Thinking for some time? Which is quite a powerful splint. Lots of decision making.
I'm back.
You've been slowly moving your items around and thinking a lot.
I'm still in pace too. I don't know why I'm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can go back into my brain. Oh no, I'm about to leave my items. Okay, never mind. I don't get to go back into my brain and see what I did. I don't get to.
Nope.
Now, yeah, thankful. Oh god, I'm dying, choking on water. Thankfully, Sarcophagus will die in one blaze, so it's not like he's hard to take out. But, yeah, I was more concerned about like I'm adding a bones and a quartz here. If the quartz are killing me or whatever, I need to, you know, deal with that. What items did I? What did I end up doing with my items? What did you notice when I was? Or was it just a bunch of nothing?
It was a bunch of not much.
Did I end
I
up
think
putting?
you didn't change order on Squire. Honestly, not much.
Did I put the tattered rose on Splint yet? No, I didn't. Okay, so I don't know why I didn't do this in paste, and then I decided to do it in the real thing. But in the real thing, I put tattered robes on Splint. I'm pretty sure.
You did end up doing that earlier.
Yeah, I think I considered it, and then I went off of it.
Yeah. You aced Splint and then tattered robes on Splint.
Yeah, I ended up
to
doing
have
that
a
in the
fight
real
kind of
fight. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, because I already played the pace and I saw it was pretty easy, right? Like, I think I let double die here. I'm like, well, this is acceptable. Like, if I'm getting both of the. If I'm getting the challenge and Sarcophagus item and only double dies, I'll take that, right?
Yeah.
So, now obviously the fight's not going to go exactly like that, but yeah, I basically figured out, yeah, I can definitely take this, and I'll probably have like a death or two, and it's like, whatever. I get all the items. And again, I don't really care about these items, but I'm considering them from like, they're just, I could anvil them later, right? They're fine. But yeah, so more item, messing around. Let's see what I end up doing. Yeah, I think right now I'm putting the leather vest on Warlock because it's like, well, he's my best unit. If he dies, I'm in trouble. Give him a bit of health. But yeah, now I'm like, this does actually look pretty good though. Because like, about the healing sticks, healing 5 doesn't really matter. Like, yes, okay, the Warlock, when you use the pain side, you get +1 HP if you have 5 heal instead of the 3 heal, but it's only +1, and it's like, who cares? I care about the 5 mana. And it means Splint can't blank out at the start, so you can just roll down for the 5 mana. And it's like, okay, you might miss the 1 mana and instead get healing, but that's okay for Warlock. And it's like, yeah, and you're losing the 2 side, but you're gaining an extra 1 side, and then one of the 1 sides is the same, and they don't single use. I just thought it was better. And yeah, I end up putting the shield on double and the square wheel. I'm pretty sure I put the square wheel on him. I'm like, yeah, it's that's probably fine, right? And then yeah, here I got paid off. I got the 5 mana because I could roll down Splint, right?
Yeah.
So that was cool. I don't think this lasts for very long because I get braids. Spoilers. And when I get braids, Splint becomes crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. I get real items. What, braids is like a tier 6, right? I get real items.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, I think this is when I noticed that my shield was growth. Because I hadn't actually rolled this side ever before, and I'm like, oh, it's a growth shield.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like killing Sarcophagus turn 1, and yeah, I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Mana. Cultist will go to his death, I'm pretty sure here. Goodbye, Cultist.
Yep. Bone Charm.
The full moon. Being very good. I should kill a null with the full moon. I probably should have done that, actually. Huh, I'm stupid. I just realized. Oh, it doesn't really matter. No, I should have, actually. I should have chomped the null and then burst down the quartz instead. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I think at this point in the fight, you win, so it's like, there's no actually issue. Unfortunately, I get a useless item. This item never does anything the entire run. Now, this is the time where I take these just because I could anvil them. I do think I think about it for a little bit. I'm like, will I win this fight? Can I afford this? And then I just take it. I do briefly equip the rejuvenation wand. I think I put it on Cultist because it's like, I don't know. I'm not really using the one damage sticks, and it's like 10 heal is like that could help Warlock out. It's like I think I unequip it like pretty soon, but I do put it on briefly. I'm considering the Shuriken, with the okay, yeah, you can't Shuriken Cultist. You can Shuriken Cultist. You can Shuriken Cultist to get 4 pain because you chain off of Warlock's pain.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever used that the entire run, but it was an option.
Yeah.
That's because I get something much better to kill cultists with. Also, I don't want to kill cultists immediately.
Yeah, it's better to...
Okay. But yeah, realistically, I probably could have used the Shuriken, but it's fine. I don't know what I'm doing here. Checking out my curses. Pretty cool, you know. Just felt like checking my curses real quick. Who knows why? Who knows? I cannot explain what past me is thinking. I can to a degree, but sometimes past me is just... I don't know.
404.
404. I will spend a lot in random item screens. I hope you know that.
Yep.
I will spend a lot of time. Yep, back in the item screen.
Thinking.
I wonder if it was better if I had like actual live commentary. You could hear me thinking, or if it's just funnier that it's like you have no idea what I'm thinking.
I think it's funnier that we don't.
I have no idea. I can sometimes briefly know, but in cases like this where what I do doesn't really matter, I don't know why I'm thinking so hard. I think I'm feeling like there's like some big optimization I can make, and I'm not sure if there is.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything big. Like, you don't want to reduce the health.
Yeah, I end up never using the Burning Blade because I don't want to reduce the health. Like, I felt like
it's a health reduction for not much value.
So I believe I haven't had a death this run yet, have I? Or if I did, it was like really early, right?
I think you have had a death.
Maybe. Excluding cultists, obviously. I've obviously killed cultists a lot. I think I ended up using the Shuriken. Yeah, no, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking I want to chain off of the range of Fighter on the clear side on Squire to hit the snipers. It doesn't end up... I don't roll the side. But it was an idea. I considered this now. I could just kill my cultist.
Pain chain.
For pain. And I think now it's probably better on Squire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the Rejuvenation Wand in double. I was just, like, considering it. How long could one guy spend in an item screen? Come on, I believe. I think I'm almost done. I think I put the shield on. Yeah. I think I probably put the Shuriken on. I think I send it. I think I was even thinking at this point, I'm spending too long in the item screen. I don't think it matters. Let's just go. Any moment now. Yeah, no, I was right. See, I know what I'm thinking. I know myself. Good that Warlock rolled good immediately. I think at this, like, I think I'm considering... No, I actually do roll for the Balisong, actually. I was thinking I might have taken the bow there because it hits the sniper, but I think I figured that if I roll the Balisong, I would just probably roll the bow again anyway. I'm not actually sure if I even use it on a sniper. I actually might. I might. No, I feel like I use it on the Shade, actually. Or maybe it was on the Ghost to break the intangible. No, I use it on the sniper. Ghost Shield. Insane value on the Ghost Shield. I think here I realize that Splint is definitely dead. So I think Split just dies.
Yeah, you've got double eliminate. You don't have damage to hit the backline.
Yeah, so goodbye Split.
Oh, so you had triple eliminate sides.
Yeah. If I kill the Shade Split. Yeah, so I think I killed the Ghost because I'm like, well, it was poisoning Warlock, wasn't it? Alright, let me go back actually. Yeah, it was poisoning Warlock. And I'm like, that's actually scarier. I don't want Warlock poisoned. Shade's dying to the Shade. Splint is dying to the Shade anyway. It doesn't matter if that goes off. And yeah, sure, I have to deal with the Shade later, but at least Warlock's not poisoned. Right now, I'm only taking 1 damage to Soodle, and like Splint was dying anyway. From 1 sniper. Actually, she was dying. So...
yeah.
Oh yeah, I decided to break a little bit of the Shade's intangible. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, see, when I said that I end up shooting the Shade, I was right. I knew I eventually did it.
That makes sense.
I break 1 intangible because now it's in double burst range. If I don't if I can't blaze it for some reason. Oh, it's also in chomp range. There you go. Easy. Chomp. That full moon was very good. I do end up retiring it, but it was good when I was running it. Very good.
Oh yeah.
Actually having good sides, like real sides. I think I let... Do I let Fighter die?
I think you're probably gonna let Cole stack his Bone Charm.
Got mana. I can probably save him now with a burst, right? Now that I got mana. So I used the 3. I used the 3 damage to hit the Suitor before, so maybe I can't. Oh, I have Blaze now. Oh, then I can't Blaze and then burst the Fighter. Oh, I got extra mana. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, no, here, I realized if I just shoot the sniper, I can burst the sniper. Yeah, I found the line, actually.
Yeah, there we are.
I'm very happy I found that line.
And no one dies.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to I like this game, because you can look for the lines, and you find stuff like that, and it works out.
Yeah.
Goodbye, sniper. So he did roll his growth side, but it didn't matter. Okay, Justice. I don't like this item normally. I don't like Justice.
I don't like this item either.
However, I'm a guy who has 5 1-pip sides. And that's going to get really bad later on. And I could have 2 bow sides. Like, I could have 2 pips.
Yeah.
And that's better than 1 pip. And it's like, I can probably just finish them with Zap anyway. Like, I'm actually killing enemies with the Justice. That being said,
honestly,
I'm looking at this fight, and I'm seeing 2 Fanatics and a Carrier, and 3 Illusions. And I'm like, oh, I have to burst those Illusions? That's 2 mana per Illusion. I can't spend 1 mana to kill them. And like, oh, this actually looks scary.
You have Ballast
Yeah, Balisong. What I end up doing, and I was considering this, I knew that I wasn't going to equip Justice in this fight. Like, I'm taking Justice here, but am I equipping it? No, definitely not, because I need to kill those Illusions with the bow. However, I need Justice for later, so I need to think, like, am I dying if I take this challenge? Is the Militia and Quartz too much? I was very heavily considering it, but I thought that the Justice probably helps me later, because yeah, it does not help me in this fight. It's bad in this fight, like, terrible. But, yeah, I think I'm actually here for a little bit. I'm, like, very much considering this one. Yeah, because this fight, I looked at it, I'm like, that's scary. I assume that I think I take 2 deaths in this fight. That's my prediction. I'm pretty sure it's 2 deaths. But I think it was worth it. It might actually be 3 deaths. I think this is a hard fight. I think this will end up being a hard fight.
Oh yeah, no. Fanatics are dangerous when you still only have tier 1s.
My main worry is that a bunch of things attack into Warlock and I'm just fucked.
Yeah.
Like that's the worry every time. You can tell I'm actually considering this one for how long I've been on this screen. I'm just staring at it. I don't even think I run this in paste. I think I just end up accepting it and running it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just take it. At this point, I'm like, I think I need this. And again, I'm not equipping it.
No, Challenger.
Yeah, Challenger. I wonder how I got that. Yeah, I think I considered it for this fight. And I'm like, nah, the Illusions are... I need to kill those Illusions. I need the 1 bow.
Yeah, the 1 bow to kill the Illusions. Like, the guarantee of you're killing at least 1 Illusion.
Yeah.
With Balisong short bow.
Yeah.
Is just too good.
Let's see how long I end up taking in this item screen when I make predictions. Because I don't remember. I don't remember if this was a quick item screen or not. Probably not, because I'm scared of this fight. Yeah, I'm considering like just random shit.
No. No.
I mean, the square wheel Balisong Dabble. Have you considered? Kill all the Illusions?
No.
I actually think I end up running that. I think I do run that.
That's worse than...
How's it worse?
That's worse than having the Balisong on Fighter.
Yeah, but I might equip something else on Fighter. I don't think I do.
You don't, though.
I think I realized, wait, what I had before was good. No, I think this is the fight where I end up single using the sides. I forgot to swap the order of the full moon and the 1 damage sticks. But
that would make sense.
I wanted the 1 damage sticks to kill the Illusions.
Yeah, 1 damage sticks to kill Illusions.
But I forgot to swap the order. I forgot to put it above the full moon. So I end up replacing a Chomp and a Cleave side. It doesn't matter, but it is a mistake that I should not have made. I should be more careful about that. But I think I end up running this. Do I take off... If I don't do it, I should have. I should have taken off the rejuvenation run from Cultist, so he had the 1 damage sticks as well. I don't think I do it.
Are you sure? Because the 1 damage stick is just saying I saved 2 health on Cultist. Because instead of getting mana,
The 1 damage
using
stick
a
kills
stick.
an illusion.
Yeah, but so could a burst.
Yeah, but burst is wasting mana. Actually, I get your point.
Yeah, but it's the mana you got from
But it's
Cultist.
also saving health in Cultist.
Yes, so that's what I said. You're saving 2 health on
I
Cultist.
guess.
Because you're not using it second turn.
Okay, I think I actually do end up running the Balisong on Dabble, and the reason is because I wanted to run Zap on Fighter. Instead of Dabble.
Why?
Because... Actually, let's go back and let's figure out why.
Dabble's less...
I wanted to put something else... Right, I wanted to put the shield on Warlock so he has less chance of blanking. But that means I need to put Zap on someone else. And if I put Zap on Dabble, then Dabble has no sides ever. So I put the Balisong on Dabble because Fighter is fine with just locking in a bow immediately.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I figured that... Yeah, I don't want as many blanks on Warlock. I really need to make sure Warlock does not whiff in this fight. Like, I need to be able to roll down for mana or something. And if he misses the mana and he lands on shield, it's like, it's fine. I don't want to miss mana and land on blank. I'd probably take the 3 heal here, right? I don't. I should have. Because
you're rolling for the 5 mana.
Yeah, but if you take pain damage on Warlock, you want to heal that off so you're not dying. Actually, you are dying anyway, aren't you? No, you're not. No, you're not. I end up getting the wand. I actually should have locked it, arguably. No, because if you get 5 mana, you just use that to blaze the fanatic that's killing you, or the carrier that's killing your Warlock anyway, and your Warlock lives. Okay, never mind. You do roll down then. You do roll down. Actually, no, you don't, because if you hit 1 mana, it's really bad. I arguably should have locked the wand as soon as it spawned, but never punished. So never punished. But yeah, I did know that on the first turn I was definitely going to have deaths. Oh, by the way, hi Genius. Yes, I have Quiver. Quiver, no, I'm not even kidding. Quiver was OP in this run. Actually, when I have 3 units that have only blanks, and I can replace 5 of those blanks with an actual damage side, yeah, that's good. Quiver OP.
Yeah.
Best item of the game. Unironically, probably the best, like, one of the best items I could have been shown on my first challenge. Like, actually.
Yeah. It's bad when it's replacing good sides, but it's good when it's replacing blanks.
It's bad when you take it on a normal run, and yeah, sure, it might improve your scoundrel at the start of the game, and then later you upgrade your scoundrel and you don't have blanks on all your sides anymore, and suddenly you're replacing good sides with a 1 damage bow, and you're like, oh, that's useless. But when you don't have sides ever, it's pretty good. Yeah, so I think I've realized here that I am not saving my... this is the best I can do to save people this turn. Just Cultist dying. I think I let it happen because the Fanatic's taking a bunch of damage. Yeah, I let it happen. It's unfortunate because I would have wanted to get a bigger pain side to kill Cultist with, but... Hey, he's taking a big... Like, he's basically doing a lot of damage to the Fanatic. You can think about it that way. And he's got the Bone Charm, so it's not like it permanently puts me down. I actually would like to look at that turn a little bit more. I kind of was talking over. I didn't really like consider what I was doing. It probably doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I made sure to kill the illusion that weren't killing, that weren't hitting Cultist. So that one illusion was hitting Cultist, and then the Fanatic was hitting Cultist. So I killed both illusions except the one that was attacking into my Cultist, who I'm letting die.
Yeah.
What else did I do? I had Blaze mana, but I couldn't use it because I needed Bandage. Right, yeah. Hey, another reason Splint's good. Bandage is crazy good. For a tier 1 spell, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
I only get it once in a fight, but my fights are lasting like 2 turns. I think this fight might last a little bit longer because, yeah, the challenge I took. I killed the carrier. Do I end up doing that? No, yeah, right, I have to bandage. Yeah, I can't kill the carrier. What, did I do bandage and burst? Yeah, I did bandage and burst. Yeah, no, you have to do it. It's not great. I would have liked to actually attack, but, you have to do stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Squire living, he's becoming a wolf next turn, and that's going to do a lot of damage. I need to keep my Squire alive.
No. Was Wolf this time?
And you see, this is where I realized, oh, I put the items on in the wrong order. Oops.
Oh, wait, yeah.
That's a 1 damage side instead of a cleave.
Yeah.
And then I also realized,
Did you
oops, I
flip it?
single-used my side. Oh. I never punished, I rolled 3 damage anyway. And I'm like, I have a blank, I have to take this. See, if I didn't have a blank, I could have just... Oh well. But yeah, everyone's weakened, it's kind of sad. Put the quartz into burst range. Get bloodlust value, burst the quartz. I'm assuming I burst the quartz.
You
I do
should
burst the quartz. Yeah. But I got bloodlust value by hitting the militia and the quartz instead of killing the illusion. I think I figured that I'd rather have the bloodlust value. To keep the illusion alive, it's fine. Kill that militia who's targeting Warlock, and then I think I just let this go. I actually think I did. I think I let this go. I'm like, that's a lot of damage coming in on both guys. Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I did say I had 3 deaths in this fight. To be fair, one of them was Cultist, but it wasn't even me second Cultist. It was Cultist dying from enemy targeting. So, yeah, no, I did have like 3 legitimate deaths. And like, even this is close. Like, I have a 4 mana pain side on Warlock, and he's on 2 HP. And, like, do I actually want to kill him? And I roll it again, and I'm like, I'm not risking a blank. See, that's why I added the shield. Normally, if I had that on my first roll on Warlock, it's too risky to roll off of it. But I have the shield side. I have less blank. I can risk it. I think I consider this, and then I decide that I don't want Warlock to be lower health in the next fight.
Yeah.
Am I out of undo rerolls?
Yes, you are. Because it says undo instead of reroll.
No, it says undo if you use a side. Wait, well, what have I done?
Rerolls.
Let's just see this.
You lock
Yeah,
it,
I
roll
did
again.
just roll out. Yeah, okay. I remember. Okay, I know for a fact I get out of this fight without Warlock dying, so I wonder what I do.
Yeah. Oh, you just kill Fnatic with your mana. No, you just shoot Fnatic, I think.
I think I might have actually just shot Fnatic and did nothing else.
No, you burst Fnatic, and then you just let Carrier slowly whittle themselves down.
Right, yeah.
Because they're dead
Wait, let's
too
look at that again.
a lot.
What did I have? What was the start of the turn like?
Illusion.
Oh, right, I had an
Carrier.
illusion. Okay, I shot the illusion. Yeah, sorry. I kind of like forgot the starting state of this. Yeah, no, I shot the illusion because that was killing Warlock. And then you just burst the Fnatic. Yeah, and then Spider's not dying anymore. And then I just didn't use the mana. I just didn't use it. It's like, it's fine, because I get another turn, and Splint maybe rolls a heal, and then if Splint rolls a heal, you can heal Warlock. Carrier will be on 4, so the 4 pain will deal enough that burst damage. Yeah, Fighter lives, barely. But I have to end the fight this turn. Especially when he's now on Warlock. That's Fighter's only side, and I figured, like, I might roll a heal here, I rolled a heal. GG. And if I didn't roll a heal, that's where you just kill Warlock and you end the fight.
Yep.
And my 2 challenges here. One of the very few challenges I reject this early in a fight. I'm like, double Banshee? No. And a Demon Claw? That's not useful to me. I declined this because I had a second challenge. And the second challenge was the braids. Yeah. You know, I do think that was yeah, I got 2 challenges there. I think that was my only challenge. I still think I might not have taken it, to be honest.
Yeah, because double Banshee is hellish when your only method is mana.
Yeah, and I'm very happy I didn't take it, because the fact that I didn't take it made it a lot easier to take the braids here.
Yeah.
And the braids is actually good. Like, I think I noticed at this point. Oh, Ace of Spades, braids, Splint seems pretty good.
Yeah.
And it was, in fact, pretty good. I still think I consider it a little bit, because I am scared of this fight a little bit. But, yeah, it's not too bad. It is Banshee 2 Fanatics, though. Like, But, you deal with it. But yeah, no, I had quite a lot of deaths that fight. Oh, I think I'm at this item screen for a little bit, and I think the reason is I'm trying to, like, see... I'm shuffling my items around. Like, right now, I've had the same build on, like, all my guys for a while. I think I start shuffling the items around to see, if there's a way to, like, have my better items on the guy with more HP, basically. But then I end up putting the quiver and the justice on, and I'm like, well, if I had the justice quiver, then I should put that on the guy with lower health. because what if I end up wanting to kill him? Then I can just kill him with the bow. It's like,
Mm.
I think I'd basically start overthinking this. Not necessarily overthinking, just probably putting in. I probably didn't have to think about it that hard. I don't think I was overthinking it, but it's like. I wasn't overthinking it to the point of being detrimental, but I was probably putting in more thought than I had to. I'll put it that way. But yeah, I will say this splint is like super good. Yes, you lose the 1 mana side, but that's like kind of your worst side anyway, to be honest. I think the healing is quite good when I have a Warlock I need to heal all the time. So, and you're weakening the healing sides, but again, who cares? It's it's enough. 5 heal versus 3 heal, it's fine. It's healing. And you're getting a 2/5 mana sides. Kind of really good. That almost casts Blaze on its own. And casting Blaze is really good. So, yeah.
Like, one cast of Blaze and you no longer have to care about the Banshee.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what I do. Just kill a Banshee. So you want to notice I have a square wheel on my double that I'm covering up? Yeah, take it off. Yeah, I wasn't like ever going to lock in there. I was just checking like the enemies and stuff. I wasn't actually going to lock in. I knew my items were bad. Now I'm just giving it more thought. Yeah, so if I put the leather vest on the Squire, he gets +1 HP. But if I put that on Dabble, he doesn't get any HP.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, I'm not going to put Balisong on Warlock. I'm just moving the items around. I'm looking at things. I should put Balisong on Warlock. This is like a great idea. You know what I should do? I should put Balisong and Quiver on Warlock. That might improve my game a bit. Think about it.
You're right, because consider.
He won't take paint damage anymore.
More help.
And think about it, like the Banshee deals damage to you if you use spells. So what if I just...
If you use spells, so just don't use spells.
What if I don't have spells? Yeah, exactly. Quite simple. My double has a gun. Yeah, nah. No guns here. I might... That's okay. I could give you the leather vest, but that does nothing. I put the leather vest on Squire, though, and that's better, and I can do that. It's like... I could do this, but then that's wasting the tattered robes when I'm in full moon form. I don't want to waste the tattered robes in full moon form. It's like, you see, I'm just like doing everything. And I'm like, I didn't want the full moon on my guy with less health because the full moon's really good. But then so here was the issue. I didn't want the full moon on Squire because he had less health, he only had 2 HP. But if I put the leather vest on him, giving him 3 HP, he now no longer has sides before he goes full moon. So then I'm thinking, maybe I put it on Fighter then. Yeah, so I put the bows on Dabble because he has less health anyway, and then I put the thing there. Then what I end up doing? Yeah, full moon there. But then again, he's on my guy, now he has no sides. Like, I'm just like trying to think, like, what's the best, like, in terms of health? Like, what setup should I use? I think I'm pretty happy with the... Because, like, the leather vest can't increase the HP on my low HP guys if I put it on Warlock, obviously. And I was thinking, like, I don't want my guys to die again. To be fair, if I redid this, I think putting the HP on the low HP guys is probably just unnecessary. Oh, it's a bit more necessary when there's a Banshee, to be honest. But, it's probably a bit unnecessary. You can probably just let your guys get into a death cycle because I'm probably going to be able to save one of them in this fight. And then even if one dies, it's okay because now only one's dead. And then I can deal with that guy. Just give him the Quiver and the Guilty. And then he'll probably live eventually, and then he's back. So I probably didn't have to put the leather vest on the Squire, but it might be okay. I think I might keep this, actually. This might be what I ended up doing.
This seems good, because the 2 haven't either the bones or the imp.
Yeah, so...
Really easily.
So what I like about that one is my full moon guy is the guy with the most health. The fighter has the most health right now. He's got the best sides on turn 2. Now, his sides on turn 1 are kind of bad, but I still got the Balisong. It's okay. The other guy, and I didn't want to waste the tattered robes, right? Like, if I put tattered robes on first, it means I lose tattered robes on turn 2, but I want tattered robes, like, all the time. So I put that on Squire, who had to hold the leather vest anyway. He holds the leather vest, which actually gives him HP, and he has the tattered robes all the time. And then the other guy, who also was on low HP, got the Guilty plus the Justice.
Yep.
So it worked out. I think this made sense. Again, I probably didn't have to do the leather vest on Squire, but it made sense. And my Warlock got Zap and the shield still. It's okay. Things make sense.
The one issue you do have is the fact that the shield isn't good here
Yeah, but it's
because it's shield pain.
I know, but it's still a side. You can also just kill the fanatic, and then your shield works.
Okay.
Split rolls
Yeah.
5 mana. So if you have 2 sides, the chance of rolling both like one of those sides is like it's actually not hard to calculate. I'll calculate it real quick. 70%. So you hit 5 mana a lot, basically.
Yep.
I've not been paying attention. I think I blazed down the Banshee, right? How much mana did I get this turn? That looks like a lot.
9.
Yeah, burst the Banshee.
Yep.
Oh, blaze the Banshee, I mean. I see the Justice is really good there. Perfectly put the Imp in zap range, and I didn't take damage on the contact.
You lose Squire and Cultist, but I think that's fine.
Well, I just hit the bonus twice, yeah, okay. Yeah, and I think, like, obviously Cultist dying doesn't matter, and I'm like, well, Squire dies here, but I think I deal with these Fanatics. And again, I went into this fight with 2 deaths, basically. So if I get out with just 1, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you've made a recovery.
I bandage. Now, it doesn't quite work, but I do end up finding the line. Obviously, I reroll Splint, because Splint rolled nothing, and I think I roll a heal, and the heal heals Dabble, and then it is enough to save everyone.
Yep.
Although I think I mess around without the... Oh no, I roll it now. Okay. I was going to say, how long do I go without actually rerolling that side? And I got the heal. Easy.
Yep.
And see,
the heal just solves it.
It could have been a 5 heal, but it didn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if it was a 5 heal. The 3 is sufficient. And then they both die. Pretty good fight there. It was actually a very good fight, actually. Now, this is interesting. Because this is the Madness fight. Now, Madness is affecting Fighter. And it's a Spiker. And I'm a bit scared of the Spiker. The good thing about the Spiker is he's exactly 13 HP. Exactly 13. Now, Smelly Manure is useless. But Lichfinger, at this point, I'm considering, oh, I've been killing my cultist every fight. I could just really kill him.
Yeah, and get double the mana for it.
I could get 6 mana. That seems pretty good.
You could just sacrifice that guy for a single burst.
Yeah.
Not burst.
You know what?
Blaze.
Yeah, everyone knows what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, sacrifice him for a big blaze, and it's like, Madness has, what, 14 HP or something? You hit Madness once and you blaze Madness. You blaze the Spiker. You can probably do that with like Splint plus Cultist plus Warlock, and then you only have these Thorns to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, here's actually a
And,
fight
like,
where I should maybe have taken off Justice, actually. I didn't end up taking it off, but I should have. You should take off Justice in this fight because the Threshold of Madness doesn't matter. He's on 14 HP, so 1 bow shot into play still kills him. And not having Guilt means you can actually hit the Thorns with your bow.
Yep.
To be fair, though, I think my thought process for keeping on the Justice was, what if I do want to kill myself to kill a Thorn? I didn't end up wanting to do that, but if I had to, I would have had to do that. So, I mean, fair enough.
It lets you swap the... Like, if a Thorn was causing Warlock to die, you would rather let the Dabble
Actually,
die.
you know what? I'm going to say it's a correct decision. It made the end of the fight a little bit awkward, but you'll see... Oh, yeah, by the way, I put the Tattered Robes on Fighter because he's possessed, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it made the end of the fight a little bit...
Can't have mana.
It made the end of the fight a little bit awkward because, what am I saying? Made the end of the fight a little bit awkward, but it was just awkward. It wasn't, like, detrimental to me. I could deal with it. I just had to stall them out a little bit and get, just other sides. I had to wait for my Squire full moon, basically. But to be fair, no, maybe because you have to consider you might get soft locked against Thorns if you can't kill them, and if Squire dies, then you're in trouble. Maybe you aren't meant to use the bow. No, but then you can just save yourself by using the bow once. It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think from the looks of it here, I put the bow on my guy who had 2 HP. I think I expected I was going to kill Squire on a Thorn. You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was expecting, I'm just going to kill Squire on a Thorn and make it not a problem. Okay, no, I agree with that logic, actually. I didn't end up doing it because I didn't have to, but I had the option. Yeah, no, it was correct. Kill Squire on a Thorn immediately, then you have the Full Moon or the Warlock to kill the second Thorn. It's fine.
The other argument that you probably never thought about is bow Smelly Manure.
No. No.
Lets you get a 2 damage side.
Okay, I could just have Justice and already have a 2 damage side.
It's got a 2 damage side without actually having.
Yeah,
guilt.
but it's 2 turns to get 2 damage sides. It's like, and most of them are getting decay, and only 2 of them are getting growth.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess.
no, actually, I like what I did here. I put the Shuriken on the full moon, so I had range, cleave sides,
Range.
and I was gonna try to cleave both thorns. The issue is, at the end of the fight, I couldn't use the bow side because I would kill myself if I tried to use the cleave. But I did know that. I did know that, to be fair. If I'm at that stage in the fight where I can't use the bow, it probably means my fight went really well. Which is what ends up happening. I got to that point, but it's because my fight went perfectly and I killed Madness and the Spiker and there was no threat to me and I could just stall. So, there was no threat.
Yeah.
I will say, that Spy shield item I have, having Spy on a shield side is really bad. It's funny. It's good for the growth, obviously, but, you know, for example, if I had the shield side on this turn, it's Petrify. That's not good.
Yep.
Or maybe it's Eliminate. That's also not great. I think I have a hunch. I think Spy works better on damage sides. Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, yeah, now I'm at the stage like, well, I can't actually use Squire to shoot this guy. Like, I can do this, but it's 1 thorn. I'm not scared. I'll just chill.
Yeah.
Like, I can just wait 2 turns, right? I'm not threatened. Well, he's doing 1 damage to me, like, so what?
If you manage to blink for 1 damage, they just run.
True. But I don't have Cultist.
True.
But I just waited, and then there was no
Yeah, you could just wait it out.
There was no issue. Just defend my dabble. Goodbye. Nice fight.
Nice.
Really good Madness fight, actually. I recovered.
Ghost
and I
Shield.
find a Ghost Shield, and I'm like, ooh. Now, to be fair, I was a little bit scared of this until I realized that's a bandit. That bandit's gonna flee. That's really not an actual enemy. Like, I just blazed the core, and I killed the core and the bandit. It's not actually a threat to me.
Yep.
So, I did figure I could probably take this. And Ghost Shield on Warlock is good, because it helps deal with my pain sides. And at that point, the fact that I have a 3 heal instead of a 5 heal really doesn't matter, because now when I use the pain side, I'm only taking 2 damage. So,
Yep.
but yeah.
It's like you didn't and had it.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I take the Ghost Shield here because I figured that would be really good for keeping Warlock alive, and then it ends up becoming a permanent item for him. I never take it off. It's just really good.
Yeah.
See what I mean? When I first started, I did not expect challenges to give me good items. These are real items.
Yeah.
That's a good item.
These are real items.
No wonder I won.
Is it actually just... Did they just give you on-tier items?
Wait, oh, do they give you on-tier items? Oh, they don't. You'll see near the end of the run, I start getting crappy challenges again. But for now, I'm getting real items.
Weird.
I think it might... I don't know, actually. But, hey, I do think it's on-tier right now, at least. Or at least similar, like, close.
Or maybe on tier, like, but it's a selection, so it could be taking the correct tiers, or it could be taking a bundle of randoms.
No, I think it's on tier, but it... You know how whenever you random, it has the choice, it could be like, oh, you get 4 tier 2s instead of a tier 8? It can give you those options. That's why I got the tier 6 braids, and then I got 2 tier 3s, and now I got another tier 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, actually. Yeah, so it is on tier, so that's pretty good.
Pretty good here.
Now, to be fair, I did get 3 6s in a row. It's a bit weird, because I shouldn't be getting 3 6s in a row, but it's close enough, right? It's close enough to on tier. Close enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, the braids was shown next to a demon claw. It was shown next to 2. It was 2 tier 6s in a row. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I do notice a line here. You shoot Alpha into Blaze Alpha, and the bandit runs. I'm pretty sure I end up doing that. But that Justice does a lot of work. 2 damage is a surprising amount. It was actually impactful. I was very happy I took Justice. So yeah, I did have to take... Yeah, Justice was a bit of a scary fight, wasn't it? That was the scary fight that I ended up losing a bunch of guys in. But it was good. An item I normally don't like, but it was very good that I took it. Oh, I put the Fulminate on in the correct order that time. I put it on after the shield.
Nice.
What else did I put on? Oh, I put Zap on Fighter plus Tattered Robes. Fair enough. And then I put the Ghost Shield plus Leather Vest on Warlock. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Really defensive Warlock. I just don't want him to die, okay? If Warlock dies, I die. Most likely.
Yep.
And then sometimes you have turns like this where you make a lot of mana. 12 mana? Huh. That's 2 blazes. Yeah, that's 2 blazes. GG.
Yes.
I don't know why I shot the... Oh, okay. If you shoot the Cyclops, you can kill the Cyclops with Blaze, but I don't end up doing that, because why would I do that? I realized the...
Yeah, just kill the...
You can just stun him, like, who cares? I'm almost certain I don't look this in. If I do, I'm stupid. Yeah, see? I'm not stupid. Actually, no, maybe I do it, because I think the core ends up being... No, okay, I did do it because the core was killing one of my units, and I didn't want him to die. And fair enough, I was right. Yeah, because alpha summoning was not an issue. Okay, fair enough. I agree with my past self. Cyclops is already gone. Otherwise, he'd be on 2. And I can't bow him down if he's on 2. So I bowed him down before I blazed him. Just so he's gone this turn. I don't have to kill him. Okay, you know what? I agree with past self. Fair enough. Fair enough. He's right. Fine. God, I hate myself. Guy thinks he's so right all the time.
You said it, not me.
Hey, pretty good there. 3 into 2 on the snake. I don't think the wolf wins this. Hey, did you see? Wait. Did the wolf roll the ghost side? The wolf? No. No, he used the side and then it grew as he used it, but he didn't actually get the damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the wolf does not win this.
It's a different side.
Yeah. Wolf doesn't win this one. I'm sorry, wolf. Oh, woo. Goodbye. Dark. Do you notice the crazy combo?
What echoes? Oh, 5.
And I have Tattered Robes for the 2 right sides. Now, to be fair, I was a little bit scared of this, and I think I take it anyway because I realized, like, this is too good. I was a little bit scared, but I'm like, this is probably really good to have this. And it was really good to have this. Turns out. Like, this never got unequipped. Tattered Robes like Duck was permanent. That never changed.
Yeah.
My tier 1
Because either
item...
you're getting a decent amount of... Either you're getting, like, I don't know. Like, you're either getting like 4 mana from your Warlock, or you're getting more.
I'm pretty sure the minimum mana I ever got from the Echo was 4. I think that was the minimum.
Yeah.
So really, it's only if you roll the side, and again, it's 70% chance to roll the side if you roll down for it. So I think if I roll the 1 mana on the first turn, I think I re-roll. We'll see when I roll the 1 mana side, because obviously the 1 mana is a lot worse than the Echo sides. I'm pretty sure I re-roll it like a fair amount, but sometimes I take it. I think. Oh, at this point, I just like, oh, whatever. I don't care if my squire's blanked out. I'll just give him a leather vest, whatever.
Yeah.
If you give him like a Battle Song and he has a single side, it's just 1 side. It's not really anything. But yeah, no, right now, oh, actually, I consider it. I consider it. What if I want to have a gun on turn 1 as well?
More balanced gun.
Oh yeah, I put the... Why did I put the ball on Squire? You know what? I'll never know. Less health, I guess.
Oh, so... Yeah, swapping the health point.
It's bad, though, because if he dies... Okay, no. I think the reason I had it on Dabble is if I do decide to kill Dabble with the bow, he goes to 3 health instead of 2 at the end of the fight. And I think at this point, I realized I don't care. I'd rather just have a guy who's got good sides to be higher health in the first place. I actually kept it... Wow. Yeah. I think it's because there's a demon. Yeah, no, that's why.
So you can break past
yeah, no, I've never been using this. I actually thought, I said it earlier, I thought I never used this, but no, clearly I did use it here. I don't actually think I rolled a side, but I think I realized, like, I want 4 damage to kill demon.
Yeah.
So fair enough. You know what? I agree with that. Because yeah, I can't kill the demon with the bow. I can get down the first special HP, but I can't get down the second one without killing him.
But if they're at 1 HP, they'll run.
No. I mean, yes, but no. Well, yes, but actually, no. You should kill yourself now. Hey, Echo. Cool. Did I roll triple? I can't believe going back. I'm pretty sure I rolled triple blank. Wait, did I? No, I'm
Yeah,
going
I
back.
think you did.
No, I did roll 1 mana. Yeah, I rerolled it here. See?
Yeah,
On my first roll, I'm like, I'll probably roll the Echo, hopefully.
yeah.
And then I rerolled back into the Echo. And I'm like, alright, that's good. Double missed, failure, 5 mana. And then I kill Cultist. And then I use Warlock. And I have 20 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
20,
good.
20 mana.
Pretty good here.
Quite decent.
It's okay. Like, this feels pretty strong. that feels pretty good. I'm like, yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's a decent turn. I think I actually let the 1 mana burn off here. I think I decided I'd rather have be closer to Blaze.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great decision. It hurts to do it, but yeah.
Well, might have been. Oh no, I was gonna say. Well, might have. No, you could have done it. Actually, no, I misplayed. I'm bad at the game. Okay, you know what I did wrong. You know what I did wrong.
What?
You use Splint's mana and you use Fighter's Echo, whatever. You get the mana. You cut on Cultist to deal. No, because the Basilisk is on top. No,
Yep.
you can probably blaze the Basilisk, then cut Cultist, and then use Cultist 6 mana. Yep, you can do that. I could have used cut with that 1 mana. Oh well.
I guess.
Unplayable? I'm bad at the game? Maybe. It doesn't matter. Obviously it doesn't matter, but I
I
do.
just got so confused because I'm like, why is one of your spells missing? You have all 5 heroes.
Yeah. Cultist, he's here in spirit.
Yes. He keeps becoming a spirit.
He's becoming a spirit.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I made a misplay here. Yeah, I remember this one actually. Oh, I went too far.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no, this is the first turn. Okay, right, yeah, this is the first turn.
Yep.
We'll just watch this again. We're gonna watch it.
Waiting,
20 times.
waiting.
But yeah, I could have definitely cut the Cultist, yeah, onto the snake, and that would have mattered. I wouldn't have lost Fighter. Wow, wait, that actually mattered because I end up losing Fighter in this fight. I make 2 mistakes in this fight. That's unacceptable.
Oof.
Yeah, that's actually bad. That's actually bad on me. I rerolled this 3 heal on Splint, which ends up meaning I can't save Fighter. I should have noticed. I think for some reason I didn't register this was poison that I already had on me. That's why I'm dying. And I thought I could just burst this off.
Yep.
But I can't. I needed the 3 heal, and I've re-rolled the 3 heal like an
Yeah.
idiot. And also, I would have just won the fight. Because you see, I get 2 HP away from winning. I would have won the fight if I cut Cultist onto the snake last turn, like I said I could do.
Yep.
So yeah, I actually throw on my part. I just lost Fighter for no reason. Yeah, here's me testing. I'm just testing how my sides go. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, you see how I heal Warlock here? I tunnel vision to healing Warlock with the stick. That's why I
Yeah.
missed the Fighter, actually. I just assumed, oh, I obviously want to heal Warlock, right? Because most of the time I am doing that. And I think I thought that Fighter was dying to, like, the Imp or something. I thought if I killed the Imp, he would live. It's like, no, he's not. He's not dying to the Imp. He's just dying to the poison he already has. And then, yeah, I re-rolled Splint.
The fact that you roll
What?
it twice.
Yeah. No, I just wanted mana. To be fair, if I got mana, I would have won the fight, but I shouldn't be risking it. I should just take the
If you got the
guaranteed.
mana, you would have just.
I should just take the guaranteed, like, everything dies except the snake, and Fighter lives, and it's like, I win the fight from that position, so I should just take that win.
Yeah.
But I was just not thinking,
Yeah.
that... Yeah, I just thought, oh, I can win from this turn, and I was not taking the guarantee, just heal Fighter, and just win next turn. So yeah, my bad. Yeah, I think I assumed Bandage would save him or something, I was just wrong.
Mm,
Oh, look, the demon actually rolled the growth side.
yeah.
Goodbye, demon. Yeah, I'm like, oh, well.
1 HP, they'll run.
This is where I realized I should have just healed Spider. But yeah, it's fine. Hat.ace. Now this one
Had that ace.
I actually think about for a little bit as well, because I'm a little bit scared of a Slate, because you have to burst him down. You do have Zap, which helps a lot, but you do have to hit him multiple times. You can't just blaze him. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty scary, but it is also a hat. And it's not the best
It's
hat in the
an
world, but to
entire
be
hat.
fair, Ace Okay, there's only two good sides. There's the problem, but those sides are really good. So
Yeah.
and you see that when I get the hat.ace, every time I roll the 2 or the 3 side, I always get the duo or trio bonus every single time.
Yeah.
Um,
because I can see where you can get the
The 2 is easy. I guarantee you have a 2 on Squire every time. It's a 1 in 216 that I don't get the 2. So yeah, I have the 2.
Yeah.
And the 3, the Ace of Spades on Splint's a good thing at this point, because now you have a 3 heal
you
side.
Have 3s, and you also have 3 from Cultist.
Yeah, I have 3 from
Warlock.
Cultist. I have 3 on Warlock. Sometimes the Bloodlust can be a 3, and also I have the 3 on Splint. So I have a lot of 3s actually to choose from. Yeah, so
221.5.
Yeah, so at this point I start sometimes locking the 3 heal, because if I lock the 3 heal, I'll have the trio and I'll lock the 3 heal. Or sometimes I just lock it before I roll down, and it's like I might roll the 3 and then I do. It's like okay. But yeah. I was a little bit scared of these enemies, but I figured Hat.ace is really good. I still have one guy this entire run. I've always had one guy who's kind of not that great. Like, he's got the full moon, which is good, but it's only on turn 2. And what if he was just good on turn 1?
Yeah.
What if he was just always good? Oh yes, take off the duck. I think I put it on double. I don't know why I put the... I'm pretty sure I put the Hat.ace on fighter. I don't know why I did it. I think that's probably... No, actually, the Echo is probably more valuable, to be honest. Actually, no, I did it. No, this makes sense, actually. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, now I switch it over.
Well,
okay, now I'm considering the Hat.ace is more valuable. I don't know what I'm thinking, honestly. Head empty. This looks fine. Oh, what I do here is I put the leather vest on. 7 HP ace.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did consider this. What if I just got 18 mana?
That's really good though.
What if I got 18 mana? Like, I did consider it. It's valid, 18 mana. But I figured, I'm killing cultists anyway. Like, I can't do that and have the Bone Charm on double.
Yeah.
And I'm already probably going to end up having cultist die to his own pain sides, so I may as well just keep it on cultist. Another reason I did this is that if I roll the 6 mana side on cultist, the death side on cultist, that's a high... Like, I'm hoping I get that side. I'm also hoping I get the trio side. If I put the death on double's trio side, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. If I don't roll the trio, I have a lot lower mana output. Instead, if I separate it, so I have 6 on cultist or 9 on double, I now have 2 outs that give me a lot of mana, instead of just 1. That gives me a lot of mana, right? I'd rather have it spread more evenly. And that's the biggest reason why I put it back on cultist. Well, also the Bone Chop is good too. But yeah, so that's a big reason why I put it on cultist. It's like, I have more outs. I have the Echo side, I have the 5 from Splint, I have the Trio side, and I have the Death side. So, instead of just not having the Death side. I eventually do it. I'm really considering this option, you can tell. Why should I not? Why should I not get 18 mana and kill double? Curious. Why should I not blow up my double? It's a lot of mana though. I mean, that's 3 blazes. That wins any fight, basically.
Yeah.
I'm really considering it. I put the leather vest on double in the short term, but eventually I start putting on the shield. The reason I put on the shield is it covers up all my blanks and means I can safely roll down for the pair or the trio side. Because if I miss, I just hit 1 mana or a shield, which is okay, right?
Oh, damn. Actually, no. Misplay.
What?
You should have it on double. Reason being, you have a secret additional, another 3. You have the Echo.
I think you're missing the point of why I put it on cultist. I put it on cultist.
Like, sure, cultist.
No.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Yes, it is better if I roll the trio side and get 18 mana and win the fight. That is better. What if I don't roll the trio side?
Then you just take a fine turn.
Or I could have it on cultist, and now I have an extra side that rolling it wins the game. Because I also win if I roll cultist's death side. Or at least I have like a very good chance.
Oh, yeah, it does give you an entire blaze. No, okay.
Like,
yeah,
I'm spreading out instead of having one big side, I'm having multiple big sides instead of one really big side. And I'd rather have multiple big sides, because any of those big sides will win me the game, really. I don't need 18 mana. I just need 6 mana.
Hmm.
And then if I roll Dabble, I'm still getting 9 mana. It's still a good side. Like, that side is still a high roll. But now I also have the high roll Cultist side too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I run this. Yeah, I eventually put the Spy Shield on Dabble because, yeah, it just means I can roll down safely without getting a blank, ever. We're actually looking at my, like, basically permanent items. Actually, I think my items are permanent here. I don't think I changed any of these ever again. Except the final boss. I get rid of the Bone Charm when I Cultist, because on the final boss, why do you need the Bone Charm?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't roll the Trio side. I put the Guilt on Fighter because he has lower HP in this fight. If I want to kill him, I can.
Yeah.
But you see how often Splint rolls the 5 mana, and then I get the Echo and I just get 5 mana again?
Yeah, it's just good.
It's really good. Yeah, Splint was so good here. I'm very happy in my tier 1s I got. Again, the ones that mattered. The ones that mattered were Splint and Cultist. The pain side was the only downside of Cultist. Then they give me Bone Charm and Lich's Finger. Okay, sure. I mean, I'll do it. Thanks. If you want me to kill my Cultist so bad, I'll do it. I think I have someone die here. No, I don't. I just decided to be defensive this turn, I guess. Do I actually do that? Do I lock that in? No, I don't. Later on, you know how I always blaze this Ogre, which makes the Bandit flee? Later on, I end up blazing the Bandit, and then I'm like, why did the Ogre not flee? And I'm like, oh, wait. But like every other time I did that action, 2 enemies left the screen. Why did only 1 enemy leave the screen? Oh, wait. That's not a Bandit. Yeah, Zap was really good for slates mostly. Like, actually, without, like, Zap was huge for slates and nulls. Both of those enemies are kind of awkward, and Zap deals with them really well. If I didn't have Zap, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. Yeah, definitely got some lucky, got lucky with item choices they gave me. Do I let Squire die here?
Yep. I think you do. Just because I think that's the correct play.
Yeah, I think I just decided, you know what? There's not many enemies on screen anymore. And this was the fight I took Hat.Ace. So I figure if I have a death to a fight that I got a hat, but like I was looking for hats, like those are really what you want when you have 3 characters with blank sides. If I got a hat this fight, and it's a blue hat as well, it's not the greatest blue hat of all time, but it's still good. Like, I think the problem with Ace is his spell isn't very good. But he does, and also, he's a bit of a high roll. He's kind of high variance. If you miss the sides, you miss the sides. But he does make a lot of mana, and I can spend that mana really well. Like, I'm not unhappy to have Hat.Ace. There are definitely a lot worse hats I could have gotten. Hat.Ghast would have been terrible, for instance. Hat.Ghast you put on the Lich's Finger, you have a 10 mana side. No, Hat.Ghast would have been pretty bad. Like, there are definitely worse blue hats I could have got. So, yeah, I mean, Hat.Ace, you make 9 mana sometimes, otherwise you make 4. 4 is very respectable. Yeah, and every time I roll the 4, it's guaranteed. Like, there is a chance I roll the 3 and don't get the triple, but I am always getting the pair every single time. It's not possible for me to miss, unless Fighter died. Stop feeding. Oh, yeah, so you gave me 6 mana. Oh, actually, did he? I'm not sure if that was the regular pain or a... No, it was a thing. Okay. Yeah, so this is where I start rejecting at this point. I was scared of Troll King, because as I said before, my best attempt before this one was to Troll King, and I died. So I was a little bit scared of Troll King. I was giving a bit of respect. Also, demons are hard for me to deal with. And also, why do I need a bunch of tier 2s? Because before I was taking a bunch of items hoping I get an anvil, and I was going to smash them all and get a better item. At this point, I just realized I'm probably not getting an anvil, and even if I do get an anvil, I might not take it. Because if it's an anvil for, like, quiver, I don't want to get rid of my quiver and my tattered robes. And it's probably what it's going to ask me for. I don't want to get rid of those items.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not taking anvil, even if I see it. So I realize I don't need more items. I'm just going to reject these. And at this point, I don't think I accept a single challenge ever again. Because I just realized I'm happy with this item setup. This is powerful. The weakest character I have is the Justice Quiver, and that's still pretty decent. So, like, everyone else is really good. Everyone else is a mana maker. And it's like, yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. This is good enough. Now, obviously, if I got a good challenge to get me, like, a directly good, like, another hat, for instance, I would take it. But I didn't get one. But yeah, so I was respecting Troll King. I was a little bit scared, so I rejected the items, and also I don't think the items were going to be that useful for me. And I don't think I'm winning an anvil, so I just rejected it. And yeah, we see what happens.
See, do you realize you have the triple here?
Do I realize I have the triple here? Oh yeah, I do. I do. For the echo. I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of my characters except Squire can contribute to the triple. It's really good. Okay, so no, technically, oh yeah, 1 turn win. I was scared of this fight.
Alpha strike.
I was scared of this fight. Again, I thought about this one. This is you put Quiver on Fighter and you put Standard on instead of Justice.
Yeah. You just drop the guilt.
Yeah. I didn't take it. Because I thought,
yeah, fair.
At this point, I think the best way I win is by getting no deaths. Adding enemies increases the chance I get death. And honestly, this Justice has been easy to play around. I've not really had any issues.
Hasn't been an issue.
I had to like restrain myself against like the thorns in the madness fight. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's like everything else, it's been completely okay. So I don't need Standard. I just don't need it. And Squire has a gun, is what you don't understand, so.
True.
But yeah, I said before that my Echo, the lowest I got was a 4. The lowest, technically that's not true because I took the 3, but that's different. I had the option of taking like a 5 on that turn, but I just obviously chose to take the 3, so I got the triple. But I'm pretty sure every time I roll the triple side, I get the trio. Every single time. My team is very consistent at it. Because yeah, there's the Echo, there's the Splint Heal, there's the Cultist, and there's the Warlock. The Warlock's definitely the worst one of those, but I mean, that fight I had it. I had it. I happened to have it. I had the 3 damage. Like, okay, sure, I'll do it. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I was just thinking, do I want the leather vest or the shield? And yeah, I think the shield's
Epic prank has left computer.
I figured I want the shield so I can roll down. I was a bit sad to drop the leather vest because HP is good when your team's this low on HP, but I think I'm probably fine. I think the shield's better. So, no blanks.
Yeah.
I think the shield ends up mattering, so. Yeah, trio side. Take the 3. Yep, see? I may as well just take the 3. Then Cultist will probably roll me the other 3. Or I get Echo. Or I get both, actually. GG. Like, you look at this set of rolls, you know it's
now
GG.
can echo the big.
Yeah, no, I do that as well. Very good value. That's the other thing. That's why I don't need the mana gain on it. Because I'm already getting 18 mana from Fighter.
And you just tap everyone with a blaze.
Oh, another fight I beat in 1 turn. I've now killed 2 fights in a row in 1 turn, and I'm feeling pretty happy now. It's going pretty good. I'm looking at these.
Nice bag M2.
Why do I care? Why do I care? Even if those enemies aren't threatening, why do I care? I don't need items at this point. Like, I'll just pass it.
Yeah. Nope.
Going without deaths. Oh, 5 mana, 4 mana, pretty good. Again, 4 mana is actually only 2 pain because of the shield. And it's like, oh, I get the Echo. And it's like, yeah, this is great.
Nice.
Well, double missed, but that's okay. Exactly what I was saying. See, double missed, but I put the thing on Cultist, so I get good turn anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. And then I win from it. See, I just win. I was wondering, does Leather Gloves do anything here?
The same one I'm thinking at.
But I don't think Leather Gloves does anything. Yeah,
No,
I checked. Nothing here.
No.
I could have gotten... No, I couldn't have gotten an extra Echo side. This is where I needed an extra item slot, right? Extra item slot goes crazy there. But no, I don't have it, so just pass. Echo side. Pair, good. Splint is throwing. Splint through. It's okay. Splint through, but... Actually, it is a little bit bad that Splint through. Actually, I think this fight becomes, like, slightly complicated because of Splint through. But I don't think it's...
Yeah.
I think I got out with no deaths. But yeah, Splint did throw. Was that triple blank on her? Or did she roll a heal?
I don't believe she rolled a heal because you would have locked a 3.
No, I wouldn't have. I don't think... Well, actually, let's check. I'm curious.
You would have locked a 3. Otherwise, that would have been a misplay on your end.
No, because I'm not always going to roll trio. But no, she did just roll blank, then 1 stick, 1 stick. Now, to be fair, if it didn't have the Ace of Spades, they would have got 1 mana, but who cares?
You had already locked a 3, meaning you had already gotten basically required.
No, but the issue is, what if I don't roll Dabble?
Yeah, but you would still lock that 3.
I would rather go for a 5 mana on Splint. Because if Dabble rolls the 3, even if I can't triple it, I still get 3 mana. I just need mana at all. And if I take Splint's 3 and then Dabble rolls like a 1, right? And now I have really low mana for a turn. You just need to minimize your low rolls scenarios. If I end up getting the 3 mana on Dabble, that's good enough. It's 3 mana, right? I'm happy enough with 3. Even then, though, I would have been able to do it anyway because I had the Blood Side and the Pain. Oh, no. Actually, I don't know what my rolls are going to be at the end, so fair enough. I should have maybe taken the heal, but yeah, I don't need it. Yeah, I think I just end up... I clear most of the board. The Chomp's alive. Generally with Chomps, they're annoying, but you should just leave them for last. Oh, to be fair, the guilt is a little... I should maybe have taken it off in this fight to kill the sniper, but it's not a big deal. It did just complicate things a little bit.
Yeah, but you would only be... The issue with guilt, dropping the guilt is you don't have duo.
True, yeah. Actually, very true. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, I rolled the duo twice in this fight. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I got the Echo 4 mana. I don't know. Brain turned off, but then it turned back on, so it's okay. My brain is back. I can actually get 5 mana, that's better. Did you know 5 is better than 2? I guess not. I actually burst this guy down because that means I save health.
Yeah.
Nice. Inevitable. This is the point where I probably take a little bit of break because this is when I start DMing you saying I made it to inevitable and I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I think it might be a little bit before I do anything. But I'm scared at this point. I will say, I'm going to point it out now before it becomes a thing. For some reason, I thought that if I do Spy on Inevitable, I would get to exert him. Like, I was thinking it would give me Inflict Exert, and then my guy could Inflict Exert onto Inevitable. No, it just exerts the guy that you... It just exerts the guy you shield. Obviously.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was Inflict, Exert.
No.
So to be fair, you probably should take off the shield in this fight. You see later on I roll it. You'll see, actually. I roll the shield, and a Wisp is on top, and the Wisp is doing Inflict Pain. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to Inflict Pain onto this Wisp. And then I did it. I'm like, why is the Wisp not taking 3 damage? And I looked, I'm like, oh, I have Pain. Oh. And then I just shielded Warlock, because Warlock already had Pain. It was fine. I got to use it. I shielded Warlock. It did something. But yeah, I should have noticed that. That is not how Inflict Pain works. Inflict Pain will inflict pain to my Warlock. In the Warlock's case, it's fine, but I was doing it on, like, Squire or something, and it was taking 2 pain damage from the bow, and like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe...
I think...
Maybe doing that's a bad thing.
There is the possibility that you equip Juice in this fight because of the weekend, but it's only one side, and I figured that it's probably not worth it. It's kind of hard to make room. But no, you could make room. You could get rid of the shield on Dabble, put on Zap onto Dabble, and then put Juice onto Warlock, if you wanted. But probably not necessary. Actually, no, Juice on Dabble's better. Juice on Dabble's better because your trio side is really high, meaning if you get the cleanse, it will cleanse the full amount of whatever, like, weaken or... Yeah, mostly weaken. If he inflicts weaken, you will cleanse it all. But Warlock, you're not guaranteed to cleanse it all. So... Anyway. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I'm either talking to you or I'm thinking. Or I'm shitting myself. Or all of the above. Probably all of the above.
No.
Yeah, because I had not made it this... Okay, look. I knew this was a good curse layout. I didn't think I was going to make it to the boss. I I still didn't think I was going to make it to the final fight. And also, all of the bosses were kind of scary. The hand, for obvious reasons, I have a really low HP team, and he can do 7 to all is pretty good here. Oh no, that kills everyone. Or even just 10 cleave. Oh, that kills half my team. Oh, and there's no coming back from 10 cleave. 7 to all I can actually maybe block. There's no coming back from 10 cleave. Also, that's ignoring the sabers. Yeah, I would get +1 to all my sides, but also I might just die. To be fair though, it is actually somewhat reasonable that I get enough mana to just blaze him 3 times that he dies, so... Does he get a 3? No, he doesn't. He takes 39 from that. Damn! Oh my god. No, you need a little bit more than 3 blazes. You need, like, 3 blazes, a bow shot from Squire. That puts him on 4 HP, so you burst into Zap. That's not too bad, but that's kind of... It's still kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
It's still kind of scary. Yeah. And then you still have to do with the sabers. To be fair, the sabers can just kill themselves.
Yeah.
But anyway, the hand is scary. Hexia, my Warlock is on the bottom. I don't really have, like, ways to defend my Warlock from taking the damage. Now, Hexia dies pretty quickly, but still, yeah, a little bit scary. Inevitable. I don't have good AoE. I have good single target. For enemies that have high health, if I have to waste all of my blazes on these small wisps, that's not great. And Dragon would have definitely been the easiest. I would have been happy. To be fair though, Dragon does 5 to all. And that's pretty good here. So maybe it actually would have been scary, actually. I don't know. I think all of the final bosses were a little bit scary. That's why I'm like here for a bit. I'm stun locked. But actually thinking about it, maybe Inevitable was the best one. I think it's either Inevitable or Dragon was the best find. I think Hexia summoning demons can just kill you with this team.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So I think Hand is probably the scariest. Then probably Hexia. And then I think it's somewhat close between Inevitable and Dragon. So to be honest, maybe I just high rolled on the boss. Maybe I got lucky. I was scared of all of them. Okay? That's why I was still scared. I was scared of all of them. But I think he might have been the easiest one. Especially since I got lucky with the enemy rolls, to be fair. I got very lucky with the wisps. You'll see. I got so lucky. If the wisps decided to spam inflict pain on bad characters or spawn bones, I might have been in trouble. Especially spawning bones, you'll see that they actually never spawn a bone in the entire fight. You'll see how fortunate my wisp rolls were. They were so good. Yeah, I'm still stun locked, by the way. I'm still stun locked.
So stun locked.
This is the advantage of watching it back in post, and you don't see what I'm thinking, and you just see how stun locked I am. You don't see my thought process of what I'm like talking about, like obviously thinking, I'm not talking here, but like you don't see my thought process of like, I'm considering this and this and this. I'm scared of this and blah blah. No, you just see how stun locked I am. But yeah, stakes are high, basically. Stakes are high. I made it to the final boss.
Stakes are high.
There is a very real chance I win here. I finally decide, okay, I'm ready to start the fight. I was thinking what item to put on Cultist. Yeah, I wasn't equipping these. I was thinking what item to equip to Cultist. I figured, actually, the Full Moon's good. Came back. It came back at the end. I don't need the Bone Charm anymore. I still get the death effect. It's 4 damage death. So you can consider it, if you consider mana to be double value, right? Then this 6 mana is basically 12 damage. It's technically 13, but let's just just double it.
Yeah.
It's basically 12 value. Yeah. If you have the Full Moon, it'll be 4 pips with the mana. So you get 4 mana, which is 8 plus 4, it's still 12. So it is just an improvement. You could actually say that the other mana sides are, I would have more mana than the damage I get from, you know what I mean, right? But the plus side is my top and bottom sides are way better. And also I'm not killing myself, so I can my cultists can last longer and I can get more output overall. And that ends up happening. So yeah, it was definitely the right play to put the Full Moon on. My death side is still very good. The other sides are better, I think. Or at least comparable. It was good though. It was good. Anyway, I finally start the fight. Weakens to top and bottom. I actually should have I should have thought about this. I should have considered putting the Ace Hat on Fighter or something, right? So the weakened top bot wouldn't hit Ace. Actually, I should have. I should have swapped Fighter and Dabble. Because I think the Echo... I'm actually not 100% sure. I think the Echo would get away from the weaken. You know what I mean? Like, I think it would still go to 5. Like, it's -3 at start. And then I think it matches what you use, meaning if I use Splint, it will go to 5, right? Or
Yeah.
would it go to 5, but still have the -3 and therefore only go to 2? I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure how that works.
I thought it got overwritten.
I might need to test that. But yeah, I don't actually know. It might have been better. It also, you could just put Squire on top because you lose. Squire is your worst character. So I think actually that probably is the right play. I think you just put Squire on top, or you put the items on double instead, and you lose HP on your ace, but it's okay. That being said, my ace is out of the exert range. Like, it's further out of the exert. So, but to be fair, my fight's gonna win in 2 turns anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should have basically moved Dabble out of the weekend. That was a misplay on my part. I should have thought about it. I wasn't. All of that time thinking, and I forgot about maybe getting out of the way at the top bottom. Anyway. Nothing I do about Warlock, though. Warlock will get hit by it. Again, I did consider the juice. I just didn't think it was worth it. Because you have to roll the Bloodlust, and I wouldn't have, so. I'm not going to reroll 4 mana. Oh, here I take a heal. Yeah. I didn't roll it. But, yeah, here I took a heal because I either roll the 3 mana on Dabble, or I just heal up Cultist or Warlock. Because this fight, I'm thinking, is going a bit longer. So, yeah, healing up my guys is valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I realized. This is where I'm trying, like, wait, why did that Wisp not dying? What? Wait, no, Vitality, no, is that... Oh, maybe it's not working because I hit a Vitality set. Let's use an actual guy. Oh, no, he's still not taking damage. Oh, I have pain. Oh.
I love that.
And then I'm like, well, you know what? In that case, I have 2 characters who have pain sides. Let me just use it anyway.
Let me just put that on them.
Yeah, that's fine, see?
Yeah.
Heal Cultist, because the fight's going long, right? I think I did that. Yeah, I did that. My 3 side ended up. It's fine. My Cultist does live for a few turns. First fight in a while, my Cultist does not instantly die. But yeah, half his health. This is where the Justice was really good. I guarantee 15 damage. 2 damage, 13. Done. Gets perfectly around the intangibles. And next turn I do the same thing. Also gets perfectly around the intangibles and I kill him. And yeah, you'll see, actually, I talked about how fortunate my Whisper rolls were. I was worried about, like, summoning Bones, right? Or inflicting pain on bad characters. Okay, pain on Dabble. The guy who's getting weakened. Okay. Pain on Fighter, pain on Fighter, pain on Fighter. Okay. They somehow funneled all of their pain onto one guy, instead of spreading it to my entire team. Fortunate.
Yeah, but they also could have spread the pain to Cultist or Warlock, and you would have been like, okay.
I could have had more fortunate rolls. I still had fortunate rolls. This was fortunate. Like, yeah. I had to take off 1 turn on Fighter. Who cares? And then the other guy did Vitality. I don't care about Vitality. They die in 1 blaze anyway. Like, I have to kill them in 3 bursts anyway, so I already have to kill them with 6 mana. So if I have more health and I just kill it with Blaze instead, it's still 6 mana. Like, the Vitality is a wasted turn. It's basically a blank. So that was blanked. A bunch of them went on Fighter, who... Basically, the 2nd and 3rd Wisp that went on Fighter wasted their turn. Because it's more damage, sure, but it's not inflicting pain. And the first one inflicted pain on a guy who's getting weakened and not doing anything anyway. So, very fortunate Wisp rolls. Again, going on Cultist or Warlock would have been better. But I'm not going to complain. Actually, on... Wait, no. On Cultist, it's bad because I have the Wolf next turn. I don't have Pain next turn. And on Warlock, I still have the Bloodlust side, so I could still take damage from that. So, on Warlock, it's definitely the best hit, to be fair. But again, that's damage on Warlock. I don't want Warlock to take damage. So, I actually think that this was very fortunate. Oh no, he's killing Cultist. What if I kill him? I actually, no, you'll notice, the first turn, I rolled the death side, I rolled off it, because I didn't want Cultist to die yet. Again, I roll the death side, I roll off it. I don't want Cultist to die yet.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no. I was unsure if I should reroll the death side. So I went into paste.
Yep. So you went into paste. I know what happens from here.
Yeah, no, I told you. I'm like, I just want it in paste. Yeah, no, so I obviously lock Splint. Splint's best roll. I'm going to test out if I need this Cultist roll. I wonder what that dice got landed. Oh, it landed on 2 ranged guild. Oh, well. Can't believe it. But yeah, obviously my Warlock and my Dabble didn't do much. Takes notes. Dies. Takes notes.
Interesting.
Um,
I never thought of that strategy
you should
before.
kill yourself now. Oh yeah, I talked about my wisp rolls being fortunate, and I talked about how vitality is basically a blank. Vitality, vitality, vitality. Okay.
Yep.
Pain on Squire. Okay, Pain on Squire, let's think about it. He takes 2 damage now. Next turn he always does 2. Oh, he lives on 1. Okay, it's irrelevant. Pain on Dabble. Okay, that is a little bit unfortunate to be fair, but who cares? Very fortunate wisp
Yeah.
rolls. Oh, I can just kill the one that's doing that on Dabble, and now the rest of the wisps are free. It's just all free.
Mhm.
In fact, I can kill that wisp too, but I decided not to because I realized the pain on Squire is actually nothing. And then here I'm like, okay, well I definitely win from here. Or not. Or I could just blank out. So you think I blanked out, but actually, I still win.
But actually, it's the Wisp who blanked out.
I actually still win. Yeah, so I realized from here, oh, that roll I had on that turn was very good. But I actually realized something else. I realized that my roll was so good, I actually didn't need Cultist. So I actually do reroll Cultist. I didn't replay it. I do reroll Cultist. Yeah, I realized that I was very comfortable that turn. Inevitable dies, and I realized how bad the Wisp rolled, that I can actually just chill and keep Cultist alive. Because at the end of the fight there, if I rolled worse, I could have been maybe in trouble. Maybe, right?
Yep.
But, yeah. So Cultist alive for 1 more turn is pretty good. Now, am I going to get off the pace screen? Nobody knows. I got off the pace. I'm proud of myself for that one.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was a hard play. No, really have to consider all the angles. Wait, am I going back to paste? I am going back to paste! No, okay, turns out I do test if I can reroll Cultist in paste first. Look, I was paranoid, okay? I do test it in paste. Let me replay the run. Actually, what if I don't?
Actually, what if I didn't?
So I figured that Cleave would probably be my worst roll. So I figured if I can win with Cleave, that is very telling. So we'll see if I can. Cleave is not too bad because it does set the Wisp to die
To burst.
and to zap as well. So
Yeah, true. So you can burst that burst.
yeah, you still get the mana because you're not zapping away the special HP. You're zapping to the special HP. You're bursting the special HP and then zapping the rest. So pretty good. But yeah, I kind of realized I don't think I played out from here. I think I realized. Oh yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah. Oh, you've got lethal here.
Yeah. I didn't waste my time. That's lethal. Yeah, my fighter I'm figuring I'm taking the turn off, but I may as well roll for the Echo because I might want to just sack him for Echo, maybe. So I figure I'll roll it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I reroll
And
this
you still
twice.
have to roll the Echo.
Yeah,
Because if you don't roll the Echo...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I reroll fighter because I figure I'm not using it even if... Yeah. Okay, I rolled 1 out of 3 times in a row. That's a 1 in 216. That's pretty cool. Didn't matter. I'm not complaining. But yeah, I'm not going to use it, so... Double can't do anything. Warlock rolled his best side. 1 mana. And yeah, like... It's decent.
Yeah.
What did I do there? Obviously, okay, yeah, obviously the progress will inevitable. I blaze him.
And you eat out the, you just destroy that,
Do not
Wisp.
say eat out. Why would you say that?
I don't know. What 2 concepts? It was... it was blanking out and... well, just devour.
Fair enough. Anyway, I am wasting 1 mana on the burst, but it's okay. The Wisp is dead. And yeah, it's just... So my other fights obviously made more progress, but my other fights didn't have Cultist alive. So... Yeah, so I figured this is very acceptable.
Yeah.
Oh, trio side. Oh, echo side. Oh, heal side for the trio. GG.
Done.
GG.
Win condition. You don't even need cultists to die.
I think I kill Cultist anyway, to be honest. Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah,
He rolled the death
100%
side
kill
every turn. Every turn he rolled it. I had to do it. And then 26 mana.
because that lets you get up
Pretty good
30
here.
and just blaze everyone. Boom.
Cool. I'm really happy with that run. It wasn't too hard. You see how it actually was quite straightforward? I didn't have that many deaths. It's funny. You look at this.
I didn't have that many deaths. 11.
Is this the... No, it's the hell one as well. 11 on Cultist, okay? What? Hello?
You're just too close.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
Just turn off loop.
True. Wait, no, that turns repeat on. What?
What? Why does it loop back to the start when it finishes?
Repeat off. I already had repeat off. God. This player sucks. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait the timeout and then I'm gonna pause it. You'll see that Squire died 3 times and it looks like it's from the guilt, but I actually never had a guilt death the entire run.
Yeah.
Those are just random Squire deaths. They weren't the bow. In fact, half the time Squire died, he didn't even have the bow equipped. Yeah. Yeah, but it was a good run. Good run. You know what? I did all that just to get the... I'll pause the screen. We can look at it. Yeah, no, Coulter's really wanted to die that fight. I'll give him his wishes. Hey, look, my party. My 5 units.
Yeah, 5 party.
My 5 units.
Wonder what that mana battery was for.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, so now I'm number 1 on the leaderboard and number 3 on the leaderboard. Someone had number 2. Curse them! I think they're one of the people that had a 2 win streak in the previous update. That's pretty good. Yeah, no, pretty good set of curses.
Yeah.
I protected Warlock the entire run. Didn't even take that long to play because I wasn't playing a defensive run. I was playing an offensive run really well. Coulter's killed himself. Yeah, no, really good ending items. Like, the top 3 blank didn't matter. Because the issue with the blank curses normally is you can't play the game. Like, they're quite literally unplayable. Like, it's not unplayable. It is literally unplayable. You cannot... There is no sides. But when it's just top 3 blank... I wonder if top 3 blank in general is playable. Probably not. I think it's a bit much... I think it's a big ask. But to be fair, I am very surprised by how good challenge each fight was as a blessing.
Oh, yeah. No, standard challenge is actually kind of good.
Yeah, I thought it was bad.
It makes each fight slightly more difficult, but effectively it's an additional... Sure, well, you're hitting random across.
It's optionally difficult. You don't even have to take it. If it's too hard, you just don't.
Yeah.
I think for, like, actual, like... I think if you're playing an actual hell run, maybe you're playing like a monster single-use run or something, consider it. Honestly, just consider adding it. You're going to get maybe some good items. You don't have to take it. It's optional. It depends, like, how easy is it to slot it in. But if you can, like, maybe just do it. Yeah, I was very, very pleasantly surprised by how good it was. I thought it would make up... Okay, I thought it would merely make up for the fact that I had blank sides. No, not only did it make up for it, it, like, trivialized it, and I had good sides. Like, what? Like, my sides were good. They were all good. Again, the worst unit here was Squire, who still did 2 damage every turn consistently. Like, that's not bad. That's not bad. For tier 1?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Items are good.
Yeah. Like, you could basically say that all of my units had tier 3 sides, except Squire. Double literally had a tier 3 sides. Echo on mana is good. I mean, okay, the mana value I was producing, which each of my units was tier 3 level. I was producing 5 mana, 5 mana on Splint, 5 mana on Fighter, Ace mana on Dabble, 6 mana on Cultist. The Cultist is a little bit funny. Warlock is the worst tier 3 in this team, which is funny. His sides are the worst besides Squire. That's actually kind of funny. Still, 4 mana consistently. Ghost Shield to block most of the pain. Like, really good. Yeah, the items that Challenge each fight gave me were just really good. Oh yeah, I think I said it to you. Did I say this at the start of the recording, or did I say it in DMs at some point? How all of the curses kind of offset each other. Like,
I think you said both in DMs and at the start. Yeah, you definitely mentioned how Well, you didn't actually mention the monster growth. No, you mentioned the monster growth and the fact you were just going to rush it down. Skip, challenge each fight bounces against skip rewards.
Okay, if I didn't say it, I'm going to say it again.
Top blank.
Yeah, so you're taking skip rewards and challenge each fight because it's a good combo, right? You always want this combo. Like, it's basically... okay, it's not trivializing the skip rewards. You're still going to be stuck with low HP units because they're tier 1s. You're still going to have to take extra challenges, which means your fights are harder and you have bad units, so you might just die. So it's not trivializing it, but it is not... this is not 40 points. As soon as you take challenge each fight, this is no longer 40 points. You're gaining so much free value from this. Like, yeah, when you have challenge, this should be like a 10. This should not be 40. You know, I think okay, clarify. I think it should be 40. I'm saying when you get standard challenge, this is no longer 40 value. Like, you kind of like cheese a lot of this value out. The issue is, with just these two, you might still die to just you're adding enemies to fight, and you might not be able to deal with it. That's where Add Warlock comes in and makes it easier to deal with the fights. Meaning you can keep getting items. And then because you're getting items, you can then add top blanks and shield reduce, which shield reduce is offset by top blank. Like, shield reduce is redundant by top blank. And top 3 blank is redundant by by challenge each fight. And challenge each fight is easier by adding Warlock. And challenge each fight offsets skip rewards. Monster growth is the only one that's kind of unrelated here, but it's not unrelated because you have a fast way to win because of Warlock. So all of these curses kind of got offset by the 2 blessings I added. And one of the blessing I added, which was Warlock, kind of offset the difficulty of challenge each fight. So it just came together really nicely. Just a bunch of offsetting like all of the difficulty. And that's why it wasn't that hard. I actually think this was easier than my monster single-use Cataclysm run. At least I had like close calls. This one, the closest call, were all things that I put myself into by taking challenges. Yeah, no, definitely the hardest fight was the Justice fight. Definitely that one. To be fair, my inevitable fight could have been a lot worse if the Wisps rolled better. But yeah, no, my what am I trying to say? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
No, I just got really good, everything.
Yeah.
Really good everything. Okay, I'm now going to pivot to a different run. I'm going to change the stream title to Brutal. We're gonna do the Brutal run. The Brutal run is less interesting. No, okay, to be honest, I think the Brutal run is harder than the Hell run was.
Lamau.
Is this still screen sharing? Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Cool.
I do have to go for this one, unfortunately.
What? I don't want to do this on my own.
I'm sorry, it's 11.
How about you stay?
No.
How about I have a gun?
I can parry bullets, you know this.
Fine, I'll do it on my own then.
We're Australian. We know, like, bullets are the least dangerous creature in this country.
Least dangerous creature. Yes.
See ya.
See ya. God, I hate Vi. Oh, wait, you're not gone yet. I hate Vi. Damn. Worst person I've ever met. Anyway, yes, that whole temple's pretty good. So this Brutal attempt, this was my, believe it or not, second attempt, third reroll. I'm very surprised that I beat Brutal so quickly after beating Hell, because yeah, literally on this file I beat Hell, I got my Hell win, and I decided I'm going to do Brutal now. I got a curse layout, terrible, rerolled it. It was, it wasn't great, but I wanted to run it anyway. It was Essence Thief, which is the blessing that you get 1 mana every time you kill an enemy. That's only 3 points. To add that, I had to add Early Curses 1. The regular Early Curse you can see in hard mode, the 4.1. So I was 1 point over the threshold. But that was fine. I figured that Essence Thief would probably be worth the other curses. And I added Monster HP plus 3 and Spiky Monsters 5 for 13. That's my 23. Those 2 curses. I'm like, these are my 2 curses. I'm going to add the blessing and I'm going to offset, and I'm going to take early curses to take that blessing, because I figured the blessing would be worth it. I made it to fight 3. Why did I die in fight 3? I died in fight 3 because my early curses gave me archery training and I got 2 archers in fight 3. That's why I died. I wasn't really expecting that one to win anyway, but you have to play it out to get rerolls. Again, I'm not going to use my Hell method of resetting my save file because I have my Hell win and I want to keep the save file now. So for Brutal, I will actually just play it normally. and I need to make it to fight 3. I made it to fight 3. I died. Whatever. Immediate run was this one right afterwards. So yeah, let's see. Let's watch it. I don't normally take. Oh, that took Flex Party, by the way. Flex Party, and I got Gardener as the. I got a red as the middle, the random slot. Anyway, I normally don't take monster HP -3. I haven't really seen the vision, but today I saw the vision. And why did I see the vision? Armon, Snake, Armon, small bonus 3. I'm adding a lot of enemies. They get their health really reduced. Early curses might give me enemies to add that it can have health, reduced health. Yeah, small bonus 5. I would never take small bonus 3 for 5 points. I would never take this. For 5 points, like, no, this is going to kill you. This is bad. This is not worth 5. This is going to kill you. You get like a grave fight, you lose. I would never take this blessing. This curse, I mean. I would never take this curse. But, what if the monsters have -3 HP? Small bonus. The enemies, like, okay, monster HP down 3 is kind of irrelevant for, like, big bosses, right? Like, big enemies. None of the enemies that are getting small bonus are big. They're all, like, really low HP enemies because they're small. They're all going to be, like, 1 or 2 HP with this. This Armon I'm adding is small. It has 5 HP. It's now at 2. I can kill him. The small bonus doesn't matter. I can literally just kill them if I take this blessing. And it also lets me take... Yeah, I figured this would be, like, a win con. I figured the enemies I add would be offset by this... blessing, and also the small bonus would be offset by the blessing. I took Barricade because I figured I'm going to kill things so quickly because the HP's down. I took Early Curses because, yeah, like, I figured this HP down actually fit really well here. The rest of my curses kind of suck, by the way. I also got Survive, and I figured I'll take Survive. I felt like, that'd be good. Probably didn't have to take it, but I'm happy I did, to be honest. I think it was good. When I was doing Hell Attempts, I found the Survive blessing is actually quite good. So I took this one. And I had to take start damage for it, but I figured, you know, start damage, you have more healing. I think this actually was worth it in the long run. Maybe not because I ended up getting Flawed Diamond, and the Pristine is harder to use, but I think it was worth it. I'm not sure if I show... No, I do show the Armon sides. Let's see if I go on the other Armon. Do I show the other Armon? You'll see the Armon eventually. I'll pause if I go on an Armon. I got the Armon. Okay, so, yeah, 13 points. The reason he's so high value is because he's got the Rotten ability, the Plague. He's 8 HP, so he's 5 HP after the monster HP down. And, he's really not that hard to kill. This Plague doesn't really matter. And, okay, no, that's actually why. I took the start damage because the Plague would mean it doesn't do anything, because I have more HP to soak this effect. And then I have the Survive as well. I had, like, so much empty HP to soak this effect, and I could still heal nicely because of the Survive. I figured it was worth it. And his sides are a little bit scary, but I can just kill him, right? I can just kill him. So he's not too bad. He's kind of like a zombie, but with 2 quartz sides. Yeah, kind of. And again, I can add more enemies because I'm taking monster HP down. I can kind of afford to add more enemies. So I figured that was worth. Oh, here's the other arm one. Yeah, he's a small one. So he will actually get +3 to all his sides. He will be actually quite threatening. He'll also have 2 HP. He will have 2 HP. Just kill him. Easy enough. Just kill him. Yeah, I took Barricade, small bonus. I take the Survive, the monster HP down. I take the Armon, I take the Early Curses, Barricade, small bonus. Snake. And the other Armon, the small one. And start damage. And yeah, start damage. Okay. Immediately I get Add Wolf. I'm not taking cooldown on Burst. I have a magical party, basically. I'm not taking cooldown on Burst. Add Wolf later in the game, when I'm more prepared, yes. He's also going to have 3 health. Yes. Part of the reason I took Early Curses was because I knew that any enemies I added from my Early Curses would be easier to kill. Yeah, he has 6 HP normally, he's going to have 3. Not a problem. I'll take Add Wolf. Oh no, everyone's dying. It is a good thing that I have Tinder. So I wanted to try and not kill Tinder in these early fights, and then I realized I should just kill Tinder in these early fights. So I killed Tinder. The end. Yeah, Tinder dying here kills 2 rats that are doing small bonus on me, and also the thorn that's doing small bonus on me, and also kills the thorn, so I don't have to send damage into it later. I'm gonna try to line up Slice here. If I line up Slice, then I can kill the snake and the Armon, the small Armon, right after killing Tinder. And then the other Armon will be quite easy to kill, and it'll be very good. But I did not quite get rolls. You know, I actually have to send Tinder into the Thorn to kill him. He's on full health, and I don't actually want him to live. I need him to die right now. Because if I let the enemies kill him, he will die too slowly, is the problem. If I let the enemies kill him, I need to kill him right now on the Thorn. Anyway, kind of got unlucky on rolls. Did Garnet literally... No, she rolled a heal. Okay, so then my first roll, I rolled a 1 mana on Mystic. I was trying to get healing, but she rolled the 1 mana again. I don't want to blank. So generally with Mystic, if I roll the 1 mana, I re-roll it. If I roll the 1 mana again, I lock it. Because I don't want to roll blank on the last roll. It's a 1 in 6 on the last roll. It's a 1 in 36 from the first roll. And I figure that's low enough. I'd rather have the healing. I'm getting even double value out of the healing, so it's better. But yeah, Garnet rolled heal, blank. A bit unfortunate. Could have locked it, but it's whatever. I wanted mana to get Slice again. I really wanted Slice. Would have helped a lot. Would have actually probably meant that I didn't even have to kill Tinder. Probably still would have, but yeah. Oh no, you have to kill the Thorn. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, Student actually rolled a side, and Lazy rolled a side too, so it's not too bad. Not the greatest starting party, but Tinder was super good in this run. Like, actually very, very important that I had Tinder. Again, normally I try not to let my units die, even if it's Tinder, and that's kind of the point. But I then realized that my early game is actually quite scary, even with the low HP in the enemies. Mostly from the small bonus. The small bonus makes this early game extremely scary, so I should kill Tinder, basically. Goodbye, Tinder. Makes the fight a lot easier, turns out, a lot easier. Because, like, you just burst that guy, and now, yeah, that's what I said, that Armon is scary, how about you just kill him? And now he's not scary anymore. And then from here I win, right? Easy. Not too bad at all. At this point I'm just locking mana because I just want to guarantee that I can kill that snake, for instance. Or kill whatever is killing me. I ended up killing... Oh no, I would have killed the Armon, but I then realized that Barricade is actually a problem. And I maybe should have thought of a Barricade. So I had to waste a lot of damage on the snake to get the burst, but it's okay, because I realized from this position, I am going to win. So, like, yeah, he doesn't not win this. And then he does not win this, because I roll lazy. To be fair, if I didn't roll lazy, it might have been slightly scary, but I rolled lazy, so it's fine. Cool. Okay, interesting. I got... Now, Big Hitter, I normally don't think is great, but I'm not taking slow spells. How big of slow spells was this? How big are slow spells? Slow spells 3? No. I have a magical party. No, thank you. Big Hitter 11. This is the one big hitter that I think is takeable. The reason you're scared of Big Hitter normally is the hand has 10 damage cleave, and you don't want to take 20 damage cleave. You'll die. And if your Big Hitter gets to the point where it hits 7, then the hand can do, instead of 7 to all, 14 to all, and you will die. But Big Hitter 11 only affects a few attacks in the game, and they're all single target attacks. Yes, it is unfortunate you'll die to the single target, but they're single target attacks. It's takeable, okay? It's takeable. It's a lot better than slow spells, and random is risky. I'm very happy to take Big Hitter 11 per turn. Yes, per turn. So, I'm not blocking it, basically. If this gets rolled on me, I'm not blocking it, but it doesn't affect that many sides in the game. That's why I took it. I was actually quite happy with this, and it never matters. You'll see it never matters. So, I took the Big Hitter per turn, no problem. Again, if this was the old Big Hitter, back in 3.0, where it was like 9 for one, I would not be able to, this would not be takeable. This would be way too scary. Yeah, a hand rolling a million damage cleave, he just kills 3 units guaranteed, and you just lose. Yeah, probably not. Glacier versus Priestess. Normally I think, if I was playing like a normal run, I think I would take Glacier here, but I have the Survive with the heal all side on Priestess, and the Prey with Survive. So I figured that, yeah, because I'm healing all, and I'm getting +1 on these heal to all sides, I figured that Priestess would be better here. Additionally, I want a better blue. I want a blue that's offensive. Glacier's a bit too defensive. I wanted a more offensive blue, such as, like, Caldera, or... Yeah. One thing is, I did actually want Druid. So taking a red is a bit sad because I want a Druid, but it's okay. But yeah, I did figure that Priestess is really defensive here. It's okay that she only has 1 mana on her side because I have a second red to back up. And also, I wanted a blue that gives more mana. Like, even if I wasn't getting, like, Caldera, I wanted just a blue that gave me more mana. Glacier gives you 1 mana a lot of the time, and Glacier's really good, but for, like, slower fights. Glacier's not good for what I'm trying to do right here, where there's a bunch of small bonus enemies and I need to kill them quickly. So I took Priestess. Pretty good take, actually. This Priestess was pretty good. Once again, how many times do you want to guess that Tinder dies? How many fights do you want to guess that I kill Tinder on? If you guess all of them, you'd be correct. I'm pretty sure it's all of them. I'm actually pretty sure it's all of every fight. Goodbye, Tinder. I think I tried killing Tinder here again, and I'm like, you know what? I actually realized that maybe killing Tinder's better. Because Slice would kill here if I killed Tinder. So I killed Tinder. The end. Goodbye, Tinder. I'm sorry, Tinder. I find a way. I find a way. Because for some reason I healed Tinder again. Could Tinder not heal? Oh right, no, Tinder's on. Wait, what? Did I kill Tinder? Why did I kill Tinder? Like I'm still in the stage where I really want to keep my Tinder alive, and you'll soon find that I don't care. Yeah, Tinder's on 2 HP. Goodbye, Tinder. Oh wow, the fight's clean now. Easy. Yeah, if I didn't have Tinder, I don't think this was possible. Tinder carried hard. It's really funny that the tier 1 greens are so good. Tinder's like super good. I didn't really ever roll the mandatory side either. I usually got the 2 damage pain to kill, which the mandatory side would be fine because I want to die anyway. But the pain side's obviously better because then you do damage to the 5 health arm one. Gets him a lot lower. But your hero's just like, yeah, just heal. Heal 1 to all. Pretty good here. And like, I win this, right? He runs. Goodbye. Monster Right +1. A little bit scary. Parasite though. I'm like, this is probably fine. Especially with Tinder. I'm already killing Tinder, so I just do Parasite. No big deal. Yeah, Monster Right +1. Not my favorite. I'd rather not buff the sides too much. I'm already doing small bonus. Like, I'm already doing small bonus. So, the small enemies, I don't mind getting +1 to their sides. I care about the bigger enemies. The bigger enemies having +1 to the right side might be scary. I'd rather not. Ironheart or Coin? I take Ironheart because I'm killing Tinder first turn anyway, so why does it matter if I'm exerted when he's already dead? Yeah, that's it. That's the logic. Just kill Tinder. Easy. Coin is whatever. Don't really care. I'm just gonna kill Tinder, so yeah. Goodbye, Tinder. Goodbye. Take it, Tinder. No, Tinder, like, actually the secret MVP. Like, seriously. Tinder was so good. So good for this fight. I'm having doubts. And then I don't have doubts anymore. Oh no, a bunch of bees! Oh no, they're hitting for a lot of damage. What if Tinder died and killed all of them in 1 hit? That sounds pretty good. Oh, and 2 of my guys rolled mana. If Student rolls mana, I win. I did not win. Rip. We all knew that Student was a failure. I hate Student. Worst character in the game. And everyone lives. And I win from here. 1 slice is a win from here. If I can get slice. It is potentially risky that I reroll this heal. I'm pretty sure I reroll it. It is potentially risky, but I really wanted to just get slice and then get it. I did get it. I think I rerolled the heal. No, I think I'm checking. I'm checking if this is enough, and it's not. And I realize I need to roll mana on Priestess, and then I roll mana on Priestess, and I win. Wait, no. Wow, I was getting ahead of myself. Never mind. I did actually take that. Okay, I guess past me. No, because I actually didn't think that was the right play. I thought keeping it was the right play, but I thought past me didn't do that. So no, past me, I need to give more credit. He did the right thing. You just take the guaranteed turn pass there, and then you win this turn instead. Goodbye. Alpha. Oh wow. Per boss big hitter. I've already done big hitter 11. On turn 1, it's already hitting for 2 times. On turn 2, it's hitting for 3 times. On turn 4, it's hitting for 4 times. Actually, not true. On turn 1, it's hitting for 2 times. On turn 2, it's hitting for 4 times. It's hitting for 2 times off of the last turn. It's quadratic. It squares on itself. It's 2 squared on the second turn. And it's 2 cubed on the third turn. It's not good. Like, I'm already taking a bunch of damage, I mean. Per boss big hitter, I don't mind. I'm already taking infinite damage. If they roll that side, I die. Again, it's only single target sides for big hitter 11. So yeah, instead of taking a curse, I just took something that I already have. I already had this curse. I basically already had it. Who cares if it does even more big hitter? And again, big hitter never mattered this one. Oh, and there's Caldera. I did say I wanted Caldera. Yeah, 2-all is pretty good here. The issue is I can't do 2-all. Well, no, I can do 2-all because I have Tinder. But I'm not going to have Tinder forever. That being said, I have Tinder right now, and it's going to make the early game a lot easier. I'm not going to take this challenge. I think, I actually am having a little bit of trouble. Like, if I can't kill all the enemies, it's a little bit scary. And I'm not sure if I can kill this bandit, so... Because, like, a Skald will not kill the Armon, for instance. Like, it won't overkill the Armon. The bandit will stay around. And I think the bandit could kill me, and these items aren't that good. You know, Quiver did carry the Hell Run, but this is not the Hell Run. I do not have blanks in all of my characters. I am going to upgrade these guys. Quiver will be useless. None of these will be that good in the long run. To be fair, I'd later get Twin. Spoilers, I later get Twin. Quiver could have been okay there. You'll see my Twin pickup. It's very... It was not good. I was not happy about it, but then I got paid off anyway. I was not happy about the Twin pickup, but it ended up working out. But yeah, I declined that challenge. I did not want it. I can launch Tinder into the enemies and just win, but I don't want... The bandit is too much. One day I'll start the fight, don't worry. I don't know what there was something about. It's very obvious that that's my item combo. I'm obviously putting Ironheart on Tinder. There's no other choice. Tinder dies. I know it to be true, just do it. Yes, okay. Good job, me. I'm taking a bunch of damage, and then... Oh, Tinder actually doesn't roll the pain side, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, this is a little bit scary. Like, what if Tinder can't kill themselves for some reason? Something to consider. It never ended up being an issue, but it could have been. You can technically low roll on Tinder, just not die. But Tinder rolls the pain. GG. Tinder's dead. Stop feeding. Caldera, shut up. Feeding, yeah, he made your Skald way better. What would you have done, Caldera? How would you have scalded all those enemies? You should stop shit talking. Tinder's carrying you. You'll see what happens when I lose Tinder. You'll see what happens when I eventually have to upgrade him. My run gets a lot weaker very quickly. Okay, Eggshell, Learn Wings. It's a bit unfortunate that Eggshell's attached to that. Generated items L, sometimes it gives you a bad tier 0. I did not want Eggshell. I do not want -1 to my right side. It could be good sometimes, but I'd rather just have Learn Wings. Even then, I don't really need Learn Wings. I don't really need Blessed Water either. I'm trying to go fast. Blessed Water is a bit too slow. I don't think that's what I need here. So I take a random. I don't remember what I get, to be honest. I don't remember. I remember what I get. Wait, do I? Is that the next one? I think it's Citrine Ring. It's Citrine Ring, right? Or is that the next? Is that the 2 2s I take? I don't remember. We'll see. I'll eventually click a random. Don't worry. I believe. One day. One day I'll click random. Come on. This guy's thinking too much. Oh no, Spinach. Spinach is super good. I do end up losing Spinach to an Anvil. I'm not sure if that was correct, because Spinach, like, with all this empty HP I have, like, literally, you put on Caldera here, right? It's actually heal 4 due to Survive. It gets around my start damage curse, and it fills up the Survive missing HP as well. It's really good. It's basically plus 4 HP, which is kind of like a... What? Chainmail is a tier 4 item, right? Huh. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have ever Anvil just because of Spinach. Maybe Spinach alone was that good. I probably shouldn't have, to be honest. I just really like Anvils. I will consider it a misplay. But yeah, look at this. Look at this crap with Tinder. Tinder, Skald, GG. And that's why I didn't take Glacier. Because Glacier is not Caldera. Now, if I didn't get Caldera, I might have been in trouble, but I got an AoE blue. Easy. I also might have considered Fiend. Tinder into Fiend is, like, super good. You can also use Fiend to kill your Tinder if Tinder low rolls. Now, Berserker and Faye. Yeah, I take Berserker here. Faye is not what the red I want. I want a red that deals more damage, or gives me more mana. And Faye's doing too little. Faye weakening stuff is not relevant. I'm not trying to go long. I'm trying to quickly kill. And Berserker has the cleave side to help with Caldera, and also can just do a lot of damage. So it's Berserker. I did, for some reason, think about it. I was wondering if Berserker is actually the take here. Because I kind of wanted Whirl. I think Whirl would have been very good. Especially since I do have to eventually upgrade off of Tinder. And if I lose Tinder, how am I going to get the AoE for Caldera? I need, like, a Druid, or I need... yeah, like, something like Whirl, right? To get AoE. Berserker still does have it, it's just one side, it's not that great. But I looked at the other yellows, there's not really that many other options. Berserker's good single target damage too. I had the spinach for him. It was pretty good. And it was definitely right to take Berserker here. I doubted it a little bit too much. It was actually very easy Berserker. I should have just taken it. Scrapper would have been good though. Scrapper would have been good with Bloodlust. Yeah. But to be fair, Scrapper has basically 4 blanks because the 1 shield sides are useless. So maybe Scrapper wouldn't have been that good. Anyway, yeah. Berserker's good here. Just for high damage, really. Like, for AoE, I can kill small enemies. Killing big enemies, I need something like Berserker, right? That's good. I do have Barricade, which is a bit annoying. Barricade was a little bit dubious, but it wasn't too big of an issue. It wasn't too much of a problem this run. Yep, and I just scold and win. Now, Learn Prey would be kind of good if I didn't already have Priestess, and Smelly Manure's not that great, so I take 2 randoms here. 2 randoms also means my eventual anvil is better value, because, two 2s is better, is more value than a 3. Gets a range and Citrine Ring. Yeah, so I mean, the Citrine Ring's okay, like, it put it on Priestess, I guess, and then Syringe is like, put it on Priestess as well, because if you somehow have a bad fight, and you're about to die, I don't think Syringe Priestess can lose. She's gonna keep healing herself. I don't think the enemies can beat her. And she'll make mana. Like, I think that's a win, actually. I don't think you can die with that Syringe Priestess. But obviously, you don't want to get to that point. I think Syringe is really bad. At a tier 3, it sucked. As a tier 2, it's like, it's okay. I can kind of see it. But I've still never once gotten value out of Syringe. Never once. It's not happened. It does not happen. It's so weird seeing the Cyclops with his stun HP not in the middle of his health bar. Like, it is in the middle, but it's not in, like, the very middle pip, you know? Because normally it's 15, and it's, like, right in the middle. And it's really satisfying to look at. And now it's, like, off to the side. It looks weird. Trash. But yeah, now you Scald, and it stuns the Cyclops and kills everyone. Oh, no, it doesn't. I didn't do damage to the top 2 guys. Why did... Oh, right. My Tinder didn't roll Pain. That's right. That's right. My Tinder didn't roll Pain. So now I have to roll Pain. I have 1 reroll left. I really have to hope I don't get blank. But I figured that getting the Pain side or even the mandatory side is good. I got the Pain side. Again, my Tinder kept rolling the Pain side. It's really good. He never rolled mandatory. Mandatory would have been fine there. Like, very acceptable. But Pain is better. I guess to do 3 damage and do 1 to all. Pretty good here. 1 to all is pretty good. And then you win from this position. How do you lose here? Mystic can't do anything. I probably shouldn't waste my rerolls like that on someone who's weakened out, because if you end up not having the sides to win the fight, you need to reroll, and I just wasted a reroll. Like, if I had to go back, I didn't have it. This was a bad choice. Really bad here. Presence, I think in this party with a yellow, Presence is fine. On a normal run, we're not doing a normal run. Poison is good to kill big enemies with. There are no big enemies. I've lowered all their health. I need guys who attack. I don't need to have big single attacks. I need multiple small attacks. And Presence has no sides. It also means I lose Tinder. Presence would have been really, really bad here. And so would have Enchanter. Enchanter would have been better, but still not great. So here I'm checking my other greens. I'm seeing what other options I have. I'm not a huge fan of Enchanter here either. I think Enchanter might have been okay, but again, I'm not happy with it. And I actually take the risk on the random. I figure it is okay to take the risk for a random here. There could have been some bad hits, but I realized, like, Alien is a super good hit. And, like, Granite's okay. Spine's fine because he has, like, Cantrip. Like, there were okay hits. Statue might have been bad. I don't have any sides for him yet. But, yeah. Like, I just realized that Presence is not what I want here. I do wonder if arguably you should just take Enchanter because... I don't know. I really wanted a character that gives me mana. And Enchanter does not consistently give you mana. She's only got 1 side. And if you flip to it, then you're not actually getting value. You're not actually gaining mana, right? So yeah, I take the random. It was a bit scary, but I mean, it's brutal. It's a brutal run. Sometimes you have to take a little bit of risks. And I take a risk. I'll see what my risk is. Does it work out? Yes, it worked out. It worked out. It's completely... Very good, actually. Very good. Infuse here is kind of crazy. Infuse with Survive is 2 to all the time. And if I'm on 1 HP, it's 3 to, like, to the characters on 1 HP. Really good spell. I never use it. I never need it. I actually never need it. Because I just do so much damage. Yeah, Vampire's really good for dealing damage. I have 2 mana sides. 2 mana sides, which is good. It helps me cast Scald. And I also can just do direct damage to an enemy. And also, the self-heal sides get survive value. So, like, yeah, Vampire was a great hit. Like, really good. Druid would have been a bit better, I think. I think Druid would have been better, but I'll definitely take Vampire. No complaints here. Way, way, way better than Enchanter and Presence. I can say that for sure. Way better. Medic would have been pretty bad too, actually. But yeah, still. Vampire was a good hit. Arguably, you shouldn't take the risk. I think if you're, like, streaking, then you don't take the risk. But I think this is Brutal Mode. It's a one-off. You can take the risk there. Go Cleave on Berserk. Do I take that? Yeah, I think I do take that. Oh, I'm testing out, actually. With all 2 rolls, I can see. It's so weird. When you see someone die, you're like, oh no, I did something wrong. No, actually, I meant to do that. That's good. I believe this set of rolls is, like, kind of crazy for just dealing a bunch of damage to Slime Queen. Like, I did that, but that's unoptimized. I can do way better this turn. So I try to do better. You will see, one cool thing is the Slimers have lost just enough HP that they can't summon a Slimelet. They don't actually have the slime that spawn HP. Slime Queen still does have both. She's very, very close to not having either of to not having the one on the right, but she does have both of them still. But yeah, the Slimers don't actually have the slime spawn HP, so Slime is like so easy in this. Yeah, 4 HP, can't summon a Slimer. Yeah. You know, this blessing ended up being a lot better than I expected. But yeah, like, look at this turn. It's like, yeah, I'll take this. This is pretty good. I think I'll win here. That's GG. Like, you roll this. You can kill Slime Queen with that, at least. I think I take the sword. Yeah, I take the sword. Yeah, then I rolled Death Wish. It's like, okay, goodbye. Guess I'll win. Get the heal, because I feel like it. Yeah, easy win there. And yeah, and you'll notice since my random didn't pick my green, I successfully got to keep Tinder for as long as possible. Great. Because yeah, Tinder is better than all of my tier 2 greens. I would keep Tinder the entire game. But I can't. Because obviously if I don't upgrade Tinder, then I can't upgrade anyone else, and I would rather have tier 3s. So yeah. Unfortunately, I do have to lose Tinder eventually, but I did manage to keep Tinder as long as possible. They were a great help for my run because of Scald and killing these low HP enemies. Really good. But yeah, I take Floor Diamond here. I figure Floor Diamond's pretty good. It is unfortunate that I have so much empty max HP to start with, but the fact that I heal easier means the Floor Diamond's a bit usable. It ends up being, I get a big pristine play eventually in this run, so you'll see that. But, yeah. I think I'm thinking, do I actually want the Floor Diamond? Like, I might random. I don't think I need to invest. I think my fights are too short to need that. But I think that, maybe you want to take the random here. But I do end up just taking the Floor Diamond, so. I think I didn't want to risk getting a tier 3. That would have been sad. I would have cried. So I just take the Floor Diamond. It's okay, put it on Vampire. Vampire can heal themselves. Not too bad. Spinach on Vampire. Yeah, you also have the spinach for the Floor Diamond. Hello, Kane. I just reviewed a Hell Run. Hardest difficulty of this game. Like, I played these ones already. I'm just reviewing them. I also want the footage of the runs on my Twitch. Like, I'm looking at them later. Right now, they're just on my phone. And then I've ported them over to my PC, obviously. But, like, yeah. Now I actually have the... And I can put some commentary over them, right? That's what I'm doing now. I wonder if I re-roll that mandatory pain side on Tinder. I probably shouldn't, to be honest. If I do, then I probably shouldn't. But to be fair, getting 3 damage pain is pretty good. So maybe re-rolling is good. Like, you get a lot of value from the 3 damage. I don't know. But yeah, like, look, there's like a sniper. Like, all of these small bonus enemies that are low HP, you just kill in one shot with Tinder. Like, oh no, there's a sniper and 2 imps doing a bunch of damage. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. And it's like, look, you live easily. Oh, you skulled. GG. Yeah, so I would argue this is a mistake. I probably shouldn't do this. But I do end up getting a good item, to be fair. But yeah, look, Ironheart is going to be bad as soon as I get rid of Tinder. So this is fine going. Citrine Ring, it's not great. It can go. Syringe, don't care. The Spinach, though, I'm not sure. This Spinach is actually quite good with the thing. Like, this is basically, like, I've always got the empty max HP, and I always get +1. This is 4 HP, basically. You can consider this as, like, a better Chainmail. Like, Chainmail's +3 as a tier 4. This is plus... Yeah, okay, you can look at it like that. Chainmail is +3 as a tier 4. This is +4 as a tier 5, but it's actually more like... You do need to consider you have other items, like you still have the Citrine Ring. So saying this is +4 for a tier 5 isn't quite true. It's better than that. arguably you shouldn't take this, because you could just get a bad tier 5 item, and then you've lost most of the Citrine Ring. But the Iron Heart could be good later. In this run, it wouldn't have been, though. In this run, it would not have been good, but... yeah, I don't know. Syringe didn't do anything either, but it could have saved you, maybe. Mostly the Citrine Ring, I think. But even then, I don't think the Citrine Ring would have done much on my run either. So really, it is just the 4 HP. Would you want a tier 5 item or that gives you 4 HP? Probably. I think that'd be a decent tier 5. How much does Iron Helm do? Isn't Iron Helm like... is it tier 6 or 7? It's probably tier 7. Probably tier 7 add 6. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a bad rate, is the thing, right? So maybe you should keep this, but I really like anvils and I got greedy. I really like anvils, okay? Anvils are fun. And I get Learn Bank. No, to be fair, I actually get Shimmering Halo. Shimmering Halo's... you know what? Voyix is like a big fan of these Halo items, and I've never thought they were that good. I see the vision now. This Shimmering Halo was really good. Again, I'm not sure if it was better than the Spinach, but I think it was. Mimikyo's a statue. I don't have sides for statue. He's definitely the worst tier 3 green I could get. And Mimic is definitely serviceable. Definitely fine. So I take Mimic here. Not too bad. Sorry if the footage looks a bit laggy, by the way. I didn't record it. I've recorded this in not much frame rate. I didn't really care too much about the quality. I just kind of recorded it on my phone. Screen share. So screen record on my phone. So it's like, whatever. It's good enough. But yeah, I'll take Mimic here. He's got mana sides. Here's the cleave side. It's pretty good. Statue with 27 HP though, have you considered? Have you considered Statue with start damage and he only has 8 health and barely is good at all? Have you considered that? Because yeah, no, he's not good. Even if I had sides, he actually would have been... no, okay, if he had sides, he would be good. But even if I had side replaces, he still wouldn't actually be that good, which is kind of crazy. Like, I'd still probably prefer to have... what was the really good tier 2 green I wanted? What's the really good tier 2 green I wanted? There was one that was really good that I was hoping for. Huh, I'm blanking out hard. Wait, what is it? Which one did I want? Wait, hold on. What one did I want? Not Presence, obviously. Coffin's whatever. Granite's fine. Spine's fine. Statue's whatever. Mimic's, like, fine to good. Who am I forgetting? Sphere's okay. But, like, whatever. Who am I forgetting? I know there was a tier 2 green I was really hoping for. I even said them earlier. Oh my god, I need to remember. I'm not gonna look at anything. Okay, wait, there's 8 tier 2 greens, right? Presence, Mimic, Statue, Sphere. Oh, Alien, there we go. No, Alien would have been super good. He just avoids all of this. But, yeah, Alien would have been pretty cool in this run. Because, yeah, you get the damage from Berserker. You get Devoid. Gone. Because that would have replaced my Tinder, right? I need some sort of, like, way to kill all these small enemies. And Tinder was what I used. I used Tinder into Scald, and they die. But now I don't have Tinder. So yeah, my run actually gets weaker by upgrading into Mimic. Again, you have to do it. You have to upgrade to a tier 2 green. But, and I got, like, one of the better tier 2 greens as well. It's just that Tinder was so good that it's still a downgrade, even though I got a good tier 2 green. Yeah. Because now I actually have to care, like, how I distribute my damage. Before I just launched Tinder, everyone was damaged. I Scald, everyone gets hit. Now I have to actually, like, distribute my damage. I have the Barricade, which makes it a bit awkward sometimes to kill some enemies. Yeah, not great. Not great. But it's manageable. We have this Priestess that can do 1 heal to all with the Shimmering Halo, and then if she saves herself with the Shimmering Halo, she gets another 2 HP. Priestess' main issue is she has low HP, and the Shimmering Halo kind of covers that. She's really good at defense right now. So yeah, Priestess is basically my like, healer. Like, she's going to keep the team alive. Vampire is actually more offense, and Caldera is, like, obviously offense. Like, the rest of them are, like, all offense. I need to kill these small enemies, and Priestess will keep me alive. That's kind of, like, how my team ended up shaping up. So this Priestess was good, and the Shimmering Halo was good. It might have been better than the Spinach, to be fair. But again, I'm not sure if you should take that risk. I don't think it was correct to be honest. It's probably just better to take the guaranteed Spinach that you know is good. But whatever. It was fine. It worked out. Again, especially with the Flawed Diamond. With the Flawed Diamond, the Spinach gets even better. I didn't lose the Flawed Diamond in the Anvil. I got to keep that one. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done it, but it worked out. Anyway, looks like Priest is taking a lot of damage to this. I'm assuming that Sniper is shooting at her. +3 damage on the Sniper. It's like 8 damage or something. Yeah, it's 8 damage. It's a lot of damage. That's why you need to try to find out how to optimize Priestess so she heals a lot of people. Because then she ends up taking... Yeah, like that. And now she gets so much Shimmering Halo value that she's 1 burst away from living. Like, it's huge. If you optimize it well. That Shimmering Halo is like clutch, right? And honestly, I might have lost Priestess here without if I had the spinach instead. Like, to be honest, maybe I actually die without the Shimmering Halo. I never considered that angle, but the Shimmering Halo was so good that maybe I actually would have died without it. It's possible. It's very possible. Yeah, no, for a second there, I thought the Berserker's in danger, but he's not, because the bones are 1 HP. And again, like, these bones being on 1 HP, this monster HP down curse was, like, really good. I do think the survive is pretty good, too. I think it was worth the start damage, for sure. I think the fact that you offset the start damage with the survive is really good. And then, like, yeah, I got this, like, Priestess, so I just killed my team easily. Yeah, the sniper is an issue though, because I lost Tinder, so I don't have ways to get to the backline anymore. But it works out. You do something like this. Vampire can't save herself. Oh, there's no way to save Vampire. Do I let her die, or do I save her? How do I save her? Yeah, I figure out a way. Reroll these. Yeah, mana and damage, so maybe I can do it now. Big Scald. Yeah, and I got it. I got it. Yep. Okay. Just needed to reroll for a bit more offense. Because the defensive side they had there were not good enough, so just go for offensive and kill them. Guild Purity, I'm not really playing slow for cleanse. I'm kind of killing things. So I don't really need it. Water. I think water's very mid. Tier 5 items, kind of sad. I know, technically you put it on like... I don't know. It's whatever. You can put it on like a Mimic. A Mimic has +1 to the Vitality, -1 to the mana, and then +1 to the mana, so you have a 3 mana for 1 mana. But I'd rather just have a consistent 2 mana, right? Like on Priestess, -1's 2 sides. On Caldera, again, it's like, it's making your mana less consistent. It's just making the 4 damage better, though. On Berserker, it gets really good cleave side. That's bad. And on Vampire, again, it's making your mana less consistent. Like, I don't care that it gives a +1 here, because it's making mana less consistent. Yeah, I don't know. Water's weird. I don't think it's that great. It's okay. It's like, it's whatever. If you have a mid-side replacer, it's better. I ran him into Lens. Pretty good. It actually eventually becomes useless. Actually, the Lens wasn't that good throughout the entire run, but it was okay. It was okay. It had some moments. But it eventually becomes useless. But it's okay. It's fine. It's acceptable. You know, I'm wondering who the Parasite goes on now that I don't have Tinder anymore. I kept it on Mimic for 1 fight because he was still dead from the last fight because he used to be Tinder. But now he's not Tinder, so I'm not killing him anymore. So now I don't know who to put the Parasite on. Definitely the most impactful curse I got. The wolf is now appearing now, by the way. The added wolf for 11 to 20. Now I have a wolf in the fight. So yeah, the fights have a bit more enemies. It's a little bit scary, but it's whatever. And yeah, otherwise the Parasite's not too bad though with the survive. So yeah, the early curses wasn't really that bad at all. Not at all. I'm trying to think who this Flawed Diamond goes on. Yeah, there was a lot of empty HP to get up to on that. It was better with the spinach. Again, I took it because I had spinach. And then I got rid of my spinach. I don't know. Again, the Shimmering Halo was super good though. Yeah, hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, again, I think you're not meant to take the Anvil at the time. In hindsight, it worked out. I don't think you're meant to take it at the time. I think you just take the spinach plus Flawed Diamond. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yes. Big hitter. Big hitter. Yes. Very relevant for this fight. I assure you. Yeah, this looks a bit scary. So this fight would have just been Banshee and Wiz. That's it. That's what this fight normally would have been. But I added 4 enemies. So instead I got this whole wall. I don't have Tinder anymore to just launch Tinder into the enemies and then Scald and kill everything. Because if I still had Tinder, the wolf would also die to a Scald. So you still just put your 3 damage into the... I wouldn't have the 3 damage anymore, to be fair. You still just put the damage into the Armon. Into the big Armon. And then you Scald and everything dies. Can't do it anymore, though. Got stun lock for a little bit here. focus isn't good for the focus. Like, right now, Vampire isn't really... Unless I get the heal 5, I can't activate focus yet. So focus becomes relevant when I get my tier 3s. But then it becomes irrelevant again. Kind of, funnily enough. But, yeah. For now, it's kind of useless. But yeah, the other options were Water and Glyph of Purity. I guess Glyph of Purity would have been better, but I didn't really need it either. So, none of the items are that good. Maybe Water would have been okay. Actually, no, maybe it was Water. Maybe you were meant to take Water. Because, like, eventually it became good. I don't know. It eventually would have been good. Actually, no, Water eventually would have been very good. Because, spoilers, I got Shaman. That makes the heal side better. That makes the... Water would have been good. Water would have been good at the end game. Fair enough. Hey, maybe I was meant to take Water. Fair enough. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. No clue. I could not tell you. Could not tell you. I think this was the point where I realized my run was good. And I kind of got stomached for a bit. Like, oh damn, this is actually a good run. Same thing that happened in my Hell run, like, against Inevitable. Where I'm like, wait, I'm actually about to win. What the hell? This run, I'm like, oh, this is actually a good run. And I'm, like, kind of in the hard part right now. And if I get past this part, I probably, like, win. And this is my second attempt on this file. It's like, what? How am I going to beat Brutal this quickly? Brutal, I think, is very fair. I think if you're playing Hell, you really do need to kind of cheese it. But Brutal, you don't have to cheese. Brutal is actually, like... Brutal is probably, like... It is unfair. Like, Brutal is very unfair. But it is reasonable. It's very reasonable to beat Brutal. It will take you attempts. You will need to get a good curse layout. But it is very... It is very, reasonable. You can do it. Brutal's not too bad at all. It's hard. But it's not too bad. Hell is bad. Hell is, like, blatantly unfair. Like, to the point of almost being unfun. But that's kind of like the charm. Like, if you're playing Hell, you know what you're getting into. Or Brutal, like, Brutal actually doesn't need the Impossible Warning. They could take the Impossible Warning off of Brutal. What I think they should do is arguably take it off of Brutal, or maybe just make it less of, like, Impossible. And then for Hell, they need to add more starting options. IMO. Brutal has 10 starting options, and Hell has 10 as well. I think Hell should have more than 10 at base. And then with Murad, obviously have more. Hell should have, like, 13 or 14 at base. Maybe, like, even 15. Let's say 14. Hell should have 14 at base. 14 choices. 10 is too little. But yeah, Brutal's actually, like, fair. Like, it's fair enough. It's actually fair enough. Not to win consistently, though. Not to win consistently, but it's fair enough to get, like, a single win. Unfair is, like... Unfair got harder, apparently. I know in 3.0, Unfair was definitely fair to win consistently. But now I'm not sure if it's fair to win consistently anymore. It probably still is, but it's definitely harder. I know. Hard mode got easier and Unfair got harder is, like, kind of the general thing I've heard. Anyway, I've kind of been ignoring this fight. It's not that interesting. I win. Hey, I got a pristine value in Vampire. Cool. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to go back. It doesn't matter. I found a way. I'm not too interested in this fight. I probably should have paid a little bit of attention, but it's not that interesting. Okay, no, now I'm curious, okay? Now I'm curious. What did I do? I got the cleave. Okay, the cleave side on Berserk is, like, great. Did I roll that, like, immediately, or did I re-roll into it? Blank. Did I roll blank? I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty good. Like, you get the mana. Yeah, you just scold everyone who is scary. Yeah, it's a really good scold. Okay, fair enough. Do I get any Shimmering Halo plays? I was a little bit curious on my turn. I really shouldn't have spoken over the whole thing. Okay, it turns out you can only get one Shimmering Halo play here, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's still okay. For your priestess. How do I do it? Oh, because priestess saves herself. Yeah, that's the only play you can get. Nothing else works. You can burst Berserker to also get Shimmering Halo off of Berserker, but then you can't Scold. And Scolding is a bit more important in this turn. So, yeah, you just don't do it. Okay. And there's the pristine value. Because I managed to heal Vampire a lot. How did Vampire heal that much? I don't know. Somehow. I think it was the self-heal damage side. Oh, yeah, the self-heal damage side plus the heal side from Priestess. That makes a difference for Vampire. Something like that. This is not playable. Don't do that. You'll die. And then I realized, obviously... Now, okay, obviously I'm locking this in because it's my first roll. Wait, is it my first roll? Or did I just blank out on Berserker? I might have blanked out on Berserker, actually. Never mind. This is takeable, though. You play a bit more defensive, and... Now Mimic's about to die, but it's okay, because you can win this turn, right? You just kill. You do actually just have lethal here. So, yeah. I'm messing around at this point. I just want to heal people, okay? I want big heals. Oh my god, don't do this. Okay, I eventually just kill him. I just kill him. I know I have lethal. I'm just messing around. Goodbye. Reroll Mimic? No, that was one of the better greens I got to hit. No. He has mana. He helps me with mana. Okay, this is a pretty easy choice. Ace is... No, Caldera's like my entire game plan. Losing Caldera would be bad. And Prophet is very good. That rescue side especially is what I noticed. That heal 3 rescue is now heal 4 rescue. And I always have the empty HP to heal with. Super good. Super good side. I don't roll it that often, but when I do roll it, it's super good. And you give the Shimmering Tailor to Prophet with the rescue side, massive HP. Like, Prophet just has so much HP. So, yeah, no, that worked out. The Shimmering Tailor worked out again. Prophet was a great pickup. Great pickup for Prophet. These bones do so much damage, but then you just kill them and they just... No, like, so much of the damage of this fight is fake. Because of the bones. You just kill the bones, no issue. I think I let Berserker die in this fight. Is this the fight I'm thinking of? Anyway, Death Wish value was nice. It's actually kind of good that I have the small bonus to so many starting enemies, because it means Death Wish is, like, more likely to be active. And it's actually really easy to get around it, because the enemies have such low health. That I can usually just kill the enemy that was killing Berserker, and I still got the Death Wish value. Really good. But yeah, that Berserker play was, like, Berserker pickup was really good, actually. I don't know why I was doubting it. It was very good. Berserker was great here. Caldera, I had no doubt. Vampire, if it was shown to me, I would have collected Vampire, so I'm very happy off the random. Mimic was perfectly fine as a green. Prophet was amazing. Priestess was... I was a bit reluctant, but the Priestess ended up being very good. So yeah, I'm very good character picks so far. Yeah, again, the only bad choice I was given was the one that showed Vampire, and was the one I had to random into Vampire. I got lucky there that I got Vampire. Yeah, but Presence or Enchanter would have been bad. Again, I'm talking over the thing. I'm not paying attention to my fight. I want to at least see what I did. Do I undo here? Yeah, I do undo. I launched the Death Wish into Rotten. I have a bunch of mana. I kill a Bones. I kill a Snake. And okay, yeah, fair enough. Just kill the problem enemies that are doing a lot of damage. The Armor is not doing enough damage. The Poison's not an issue. The Plague I don't care about. I killed most of the fight. There's not many enemies left. I got a Cleave, amazing. Yeah, I'm sure I'd lock the Cleave. The Cleave is actually... Normally the Cleave is not a great side on Berserker, but yeah, with Caldera, again, I would have liked Whirl. I don't normally say that, but I would have loved Whirl on this run. The AoE damage is huge. And in fact, I wish I had an orange. I wish I was playing actual magical and not flex, and I wish I had an orange, and I wish I had Ranger. That would have been great. Anyway, Scald, goodbye. And then I click Soothe, because what's he gonna do? Oh yeah, another reason Prophet's good. Soothe heals 2. The first Soothe I use heals 2. The second Soothe still is just +1, but the first one is +2 to everyone. And +1 regen. Like, it's +2 kill immediately. And then it's +1, it's 2 regen every turn. I'm basically getting 2 Soothes. It's really good. I actually use Focus on Vampire starting at full mana and burst down. Goodbye. Item. Troll Blood. Okay, Dueling Pistol, Lily Gloves. I don't have any Lily Gloves value right now, and Dueling Pistol is like whatever. I'm definitely not taking 6 tier 1s. Troll Blood is even better here because I have Survive, and I'm actually getting regen 3 instead of regen 2. Not if I use Prophet. If I use Prophet, that one person will now have regen 4 instead of regen. It's not like it's getting 2 plus 3. It's getting 4 actual regen. Or it's getting 3 actual regen plus 1. It's always the plus ones last, so. But still. 3 regen by default on Vampire. Super good. And eventually I put it on Berserker, I think. But yeah, like, 3 regen. Really good. Yeah, whoever has the floor diamond, just put on the Troll Blood. And that kind of replaced the spinach, right? They kind of replaced the spinach, so. I don't know. I got the Shimmering Halo. I still ended up kind of getting the spinach. I get it. I've said it multiple times now. In hindsight, I think the Shimmering Halo was better, but I did not know I was getting Shimmering Halo, so probably shouldn't have done it. Anyway, it worked out. I wonder if I'll say that again at some point. I wonder if I'll repeat myself for the 20th time. I've said that at least, like, 3 or 4 times. Yeah, just kill the ghost, kill the thing. I actually don't know if I run with this, though. Doesn't seem super good. Yeah, right, no, this was the fight where I realized someone had to die. Just the starting enemy rolls were a bit much. Someone had to die here. And I think I let Berserker die. Caldera is dying to a lot. And he's dying to the Armon up top. I have the option of sending Caldera into the Thorn. Maybe I do kill Caldera, actually. I might. Actually, there's a chance I kill Caldera and just put the Parasite on him. He already has the Parasite as well. I don't remember who I kill. I kill someone. I'll let someone die here. But I'm just going to test out. Obviously, I'm not going to roll 0 on Mimic, but I want to test how my sides are doing right now. And if there's anything else I need to reroll before I reroll Mimic's blank. But yeah, the Scald is not doing enough. So I think eventually I give up on the Scald plan because... actually, maybe I don't give up on the Scald plan. Maybe I just roll... I think I rolled Mana on Vampire, actually. I think I re-rolled Vampire. Is what I ended up doing. Did I? I don't remember. But yeah, like if I do that, then both Berserker and Caldera are dying. That's a bit too much. Unless I run it. I doubt it. No, that's bad from there. Whoa, what did I do there? Hold on. Wait, what did I do there? Wait, how did I get that position? What? What did I do? I painted that guy. Damage into him. Oh, do I put 1 into blind? Oh, I think I put 1 into blind and then I kill, right? Oh, it doesn't really matter though. It just looks cool because I'm killing 3 enemies, but it's not actually that good. Because Caldera and Berserker are still both dying. It looks cool though. A lot of enemies blew up. Oh yeah, by the way, Ghost has no intangible HP. Monster HP down 3. It's kind of good. Surprising. It definitely is worth the 15 points. I didn't think it was, but it is. It just is. It's a really good blessing, actually. Yeah, if you build around the blessings, they become a lot better. I think that's the general, like, thing to take away from both Hell and Brutal modes. Build around your blessings. I think Unfair, you're more likely to just stick with the curses. Adding blessings might be too scary. But I think in Hell and Brutal, you should build around your blessings. That's decent. The problem is now Vampire's dying, because I sent Vampire into the Thorn. That's not good. But I did realize that if I use Berserker's Pain side, then Berserker dies. And I think I had to let him die. Oh, you're right. I re-rolled Mimic eventually. But I realized that the other sides were fine. I just need something better on Mimic, and I got mana. It's acceptable. Yeah, this position looks okay. You just have to let Berserker die. I think I end up doing it. I think so. Oh no, I do this, don't I? Yeah, I think I do this. Yep, I do this. I like how Caldera died because he was my parasite holder anyway. I was considering Berserker dying because Berserker dying means I can... I was considering Berserker dying, but he has the pain sides. I don't want his health going down. So I just let Caldera die because I was already giving him parasite. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, interesting choice here. Warlock is super good. I just came out of a Hell run where Warlock was like super, super good. The issue here is the enemies have low health. I don't really need Blaze. I need an AoE spell. I need Artificer here. I need like AoE. And Warlock is not AoE. His spell's not going to be as good. Like not nearly as good. It's still going to be good. It's not going to be as good. It's going to be good for bosses. I need to be able to clear out my Armons that I've added. I don't need to clear out the boss. I need to clear out the Armons. That's the threat for this run. All of the small enemies that I've added, I need to kill them quickly. And Warlock is not good at killing them quickly. It's that simple. So I don't think it's Warlock, and I take Shaman. Shaman, I was expecting would be better. Her sides are just not good, is the problem with Shaman. Her sides just kind of suck. It does help later, I get a good item for her. But, yeah, her sides are kind of bad. She doesn't make mana very consistently. She has a single 2 mana side. A single 2 mana heal side. That's it. But just her existence means I can use Prophet's Focus a lot easier, so I'm getting more mana from Prophet, so it's not that bad. And her spell's good. I don't use the spell that much. I actually don't need the cleanse. I don't remember if I need the cleanse from the spell, but I have it. It's a good option to have. Yeah, and I end up not taking... This was close. Again, I was also considering random, but random into Tainted or something terrible is really scary. I think randoming on the tier 3s is like potentially really bad here. You really don't want to get the wrong blue, for instance. So I just took Shaman. And Shaman was okay. But yeah, I am thinking about this one. You can tell I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Warlock is very good. I just don't think he's the right blue for this run. I need a AoE blue. And Shaman is acceptable. She's fine. I am thinking about it. I'm taking this quite seriously. One cool thing is that slates have 2 HP, by the way. Knolls have 1. Enemies with such low health. The slates is like a lot easier to deal with. So easy. So easy to deal with 2 HP slates. Hit them once into skull, dead. Easiest slate of all time. Am I gonna take Shaman? I know I eventually do it. Trust me. Trust me. I know I take the Shaman. I know I take Shaman. There we go. I finally did it. Finally decided. And at this point, I'm like, well, okay. Now the Pristine on the Cleave and Deathwitch sides are pretty good. Because the Pristine on the... I was considering on Caldera, but he's kind of damaged right now, so he's not as good. I just put it on Berserker. And because I already want the Trollblood on Berserker in general. Okay, so the problem with the Pristine on Berserker is that I'm losing HP by using the pain side, so it's really hard to get the Pristine value. So it's not that great, but I'm already putting Trollblood on Berserker, like, for sure, to regen the pain. So I may as well just put the Emerald, the Floor Diamond too. It's whatever. I could have maybe put it on Mimic, but yeah, I wanted the healing on whoever had the Floor Diamond. As like, whatever. Maybe I don't want Shaman. Do I actually do that? I might do that. We'll see what I do. Wait, why would I put the Troll Blood on Shaman? It should be on Berserker for sure. I'll eventually move it. I'm sure I'd move it over. Yeah, right now my items are like, not like great. The Shimmering, like I've got defensive items, which is weird. Like I'm an offensive build, but I've got defensive items. It's really weird. But I the Troll Blood works to just survive. I wonder if the, like, okay, it's weird, because the survive seems like it wouldn't fit in this build because I am trying to go offensive. But I think it's specifically because I am going offensive that the survive actually might be good. Because it means I can focus less resources on living. When it's easier to heal up everyone. Right? I can kill the enemies, and then the enemies I can't kill, it's easier for me to defend with less resources. And I have 2 reds. And all this empty HP to heal with the reds. Well, my reds are always like good for healing even on turn 1. So I think it makes sense. Anyway, I can just heal Caldera. Massive HP. 1 HP, he's dying by 10, he's taking 11. I could just heal him. Or I could put in 2 mana into the Armon up top and just kill it. I think I just used the side, actually. Yeah, boom, dead. Massive health or profit, 10 vitality, and also +2 from the Shimmering Halo. But yeah, like, I realize here I just need better sides. I need to, like, Scald or something. I think I don't end up getting a Scald value on this turn. I think I don't end up rolling mana. Caldera rolls that again, and I'm like, well, I don't want to blank on Caldera, that's really bad. I don't want to blank on Shaman, that's really bad. I end up getting the same roll on Prophet, and then Berserker rolled something. So, at least Berserker rolled something. But then I can't kill the Cyclops like that. Barely off. Barricade being a problem there. Yeah, that Barricade was not too big of an issue, but that's where it's an issue. Right there. Yeah, generally because of Barricade, the low HP with the Barricade was kind of a good combo, because the enemies have low HP, I can just kill the other enemies to get back the Barricade enemy. But in this case, the Barricade was an issue. Yeah. Like, you're fighting the hand or something with Barricade, and the Sabers have less HP, so you can just kill them, and the Barricade's not an issue, right? That's the thought process. And if there's smaller summons, like I don't know, Basalt Slates, for instance. The Slates have 2 HP, just kill them, right? It's not that bad. That's why Barricade was more takeable than normal. I think I might... What do I do here? Do I take that? This was a bad set of rolls. I got a lot of defense when I needed Scald. I needed offense. I needed to be able to Scald that Cyclops. You put in 4 with Berserker, then you Scald it. But I can't do it, so... Killing the north-south feels bad, but I think I might actually do it. I don't remember. I don't remember my Mender game that well. But yeah, you can't kill the Slate like that. It's this, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. That works, right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It still doesn't. Yeah, it barely doesn't. Huh. Do I let Caldera die? Do I let Prophet die? I think I know. I said that was a Berserker death. I think this is where it is. I think I figured that Prophet and Caldera were more important for winning this fight. I let Caldera die in the other fight because it was the end of the fight, and at the end of the fight, like, I've already won. Or at least I was close enough to the end that I was like, figured I could win. But in this position, yeah, I think Berserk has to go. Yeah, okay, no, it makes sense. It's more important to have mana in this fight. I get the cleave side, which is great. Like, the last time the cleave side was like, eh. This time it's good. Because now you can kill the slate. You can kill a lot of things. Vitality. But just check. It's always good to check how your turn plays out. Kill the snake there. And then I realized the optimal order, you hit the slate first, before the barricade, and then you cleave it, and it's gone. But you can't... No, you will be able to win there from Shimmering Halo, actually. Wait, I did something different. Okay, I don't know what I did, actually. Before I had, wait, what? I don't know. Going insane, slightly. Do I let Shaman die? Did I take 2 deaths in this fight? I think I might take 2 deaths in this fight. I think it was just a bad fight, basically. I got some bad rolls on turn 1. Like, too many defensive play. Actually, no, I still have rolls. Right. I probably just roll. Or do I? I don't remember. Oh, I made it so it's just Mimic that dies. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I take that. Okay. Oh yeah, I just healed different people with my vitality sides. I think that's fair enough. Because I think if you let Mimic die there, you guarantee that you don't lose the entire fight. This fight, you do have the risk of just losing in general. But if you keep all of your mana characters, you can just soothe and you win. The Cyclops can't beat you when you soothe. I do eventually, like, for how scary that fight was at the start, at this point, since I've killed so many enemies, I killed this wolf now, and it's like, or maybe I don't kill the wolf yet. But it's like, the enemies actually can't do, yeah, I do kill the wolf. This Cyclops can't kill me from this range. It's not possible. Because I have 2 reds that heal mega HP. And he does AoE damage. This Prophet has too much health. You're not getting through that. And at this point, yeah, he can't do anything. If I look at every side that shows up, basically, I just win. Like, look at this. Soothe. He can't kill me. Yeah, so the fight ends super well. I think that's why I just let Mimic die, basically. You have to let Mimic and Berserker die. That's the result of getting bad rolls. It's brutal mode. You know, my whole curse setup is I have to kill the guys quickly, and I did not roll the side to kill the guys quickly. So it's natural that I had some deaths. But it's okay. I get out of the fight. We live. And living is all that matters. We're alive. Okay, Dragon Pipe, not too useful. It's only +1 to some sides. It's okay. It would have been fine, but clearly the one craft is better. I'm playing for my blue, and I'm trying to do a lot of damage. And being able to turn a character into a big damage dealer, especially Shaman, who has a 5 damage side and a 10 damage side. Oh, 10 pip, I mean. Yeah, I took the one craft to put it on Shaman, and I was wondering if I was going to take it off eventually. I never took it off. It does ruin the focus, though. That's why I said the focus eventually became useless. It was useful for this portion of the run before I put on the one craft, because I could use Shaman side, then focus onto the person that Shaman healed to get 4 mana with profit. I can't do that anymore. So now the lens became useless, and it stayed useless. So technically, the water would have been good here, because I could have done water, which is 6 on the left, 9 in the middle, and then 3 mana gain, which is actually +2 increase on the right side. And losing 1 on the 10 side is fine, because you're rolling the 10. Like, if you're getting 9 mana versus getting 10 is less of a difference. So yeah, water would have actually been good instead of the lens, but, you know, hindsight. The lens looked better in short term. Or random looked better in short term. Lens looked better in short term too. Yeah, you just take it. You know, I finally got this rescue sign, and look how crazy it is, how much HP profit gets. So I'm looking at that. That's really good. I've been waiting to roll that side. It's just never happened, but yeah, like, I died last fight. Unfortunate. Then I get the one side that just wins. It's 4 HP each time because of the survive. So it saves Mimic. It saves Berserker. It saves Shaman. And I get Shimmering Halo value on profit, which gives me a ton on profit as well. Look at profit's HP. +2 HP per rescue. So good. And then I can use Berserker's Pain side and then just heal him again with the... and they get 2 more HP on profit. Like, it's so good. Yeah, I've been waiting to roll this side. It's so, so good. I don't think I can save Caldera. Can I? No, I can't. I can. I can burst him and then rescue. Yep. Oh, that rescue side did a lot of work. And then I put it on Berserker because he has the flawed diamond. And then he gets 3 HP from the Troll Blood, and he actually gets to pristine range. Like, look how good that turn was because of Prophet's single side. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Oh, I think he's poisoned right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, what? Wait, let me check, actually. Oh, no, I forgot he's taking 2 damage. That makes sense. I think he gets it next turn, maybe. He gets it on 1 fight. He gets it at some point, I think. Don't quote me on that. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different character that's not Berserker. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the floor diamond on Berserker is a little bit dumb. Oh, no, to be fair, the other angle to look at it from is you get more HP to actually, like, have buffer to use your pain with. But I'm not really playing for floor diamond too much. I'm kind of just putting it on someone. Someone who I expect to be healing a lot, right? I expect to be healing Berserker. Yeah, I can get a good skull turn probably here. I wonder what I do. Alpha. Yeah, burst that. I think you just burst down these enemies proper. Yeah. And it's like, okay, summon your wolves. I don't care. I think I've won from here. The wolves have 3 HP. I'm not threatened. They're doing cleave, which is not enough. Rescue's not actually good in this turn. Oh, actually, I do actually get the pristine on the Death Wish, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do. See, I told you, the pristine would come in handy. I knew it. I even get the focus heal. 6 damage. I think I reroll Shaman, because Shaman's obviously rolled nothing. Oh no, I don't bother because I knew I'm winning. I got lazy, basically. Or was that my last roll? I don't remember. I either got lazy or it was my last roll. Either way, I'm winning. I'm not losing from this position. Yeah, it's just you just take the win. Goodbye. Okay, this is an interesting choice. In fact, I'm not going to pause because I know this one takes a while. Okay. So veterans here. I don't want veteran. I just don't want veteran. Why do I not want veteran? That's a good question. Why do I not want veteran? Why do I not want veteran? I want someone who has like either cleave or just someone who does more damage Like, is more... Makes more of an impact. I think I get a better yellow, basically. I don't think Veteran is impactful enough on my team. I'm taking the tier 3 greens right now. So the problem with Twin right now is I have no items for him. I actually have no items for Twin. None of my items are good for Twin. The One Craft is arguably the best, and it's definitely a lot better on Shaman. So, yeah, really bad Twin. I guess you can put the focus on the heal sides. Like, why? He can take the Parasite, it's fine. It's like... like, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna have one character with a Parasite that's gonna be kind of a throwaway. So I'm like wondering, like, is it okay to take Twin even though he's bad here? Because I want a better yellow. That's basically what I'm thinking here. Because I don't think taking Veteran is good enough. I think I need a better yellow. Yeah, I want a better yellow, basically. That being said, I'm not sure if it is the right choice. I think I'll check the yellows later. We can have a look at the yellows and see if I was right to not take Veteran. What I end up with was definitely a lot better than Veteran, I will say that, but I don't know, you could put like the 4 diamond on the Veteran with a Troll Blood, and he could just be a tanky guy, and he just gets his 8 damage and kills. It's viable. He does consistent damage to the enemy. It might have been good to take Veteran. I think the issue is that I really want to get my green out of the pool so I can actually maybe click random. I'm not actually sure. I'm actually still not sure about this choice. It ends up working out for me quite well. Like, Twin was definitely the best play in hindsight. I'm not sure if it was the best play at the time. Again, I was taking Twin only because I wanted more choices in my yellows. Oh, no, okay, I remember why now. I saw Brawler and Curator have Rampage sides, and I'm like, okay, the Rampage sides are actually win cons. Because I can take a blue. Like, okay, right now, my choice on my blue really matters because I need, like, AoE. And, I need AoE to kill the small enemies. If I get Rampage on, like, Brawler or Curator, I don't need AoE on my blue anymore. I just use Rampage on Brawler and kill the enemies. And I was, like, quite sure that I wanted a good yellow that had Rampage. And because I was so sure about that, I decided I would take a useless Twin just to give myself more choices of yellow later. That was my logic. I remember now. The Rampage was the reason. And I can actually kind of get behind that. It might have been still correct just to take a Veteran as a safe pick. Because, yeah, Mimic is really bad here. But, Twin is really bad here, I mean. But I do take the Twin. I do take the Twin. At some point. Very reluctantly, by the way. And again, I could not random. I think if you random into a bad blue, like Ghast, you're really sad. And if you random into, like, Tainted, you're potentially dead. A lot of problems could happen. Yeah, I'm really unsure. Now I'm looking at my items. I'm thinking, okay, if I take Twin, what items could I find? Boost of Speed would be good, right? Like, they both get the Boost of Speed. I found that Mirror Mask would be really good. Get another Shaman. Great Sword would be fine. Deadly Bolt, I thought would be really good. Fairy Dust would be pretty good. Sushi would be pretty good. That's kind of it for the tier 8s. The tier 9s, not really as many tier 9s. Chaos One would be good. Charge Hammer would be good. And that's kind of it. So not great, but I do end up reluctantly taking Twin. There are enough items that I could kind of try to hope for. I could maybe, if I get a random tier 7 as an option, I could hopefully get a hat. And again, it just leaves my yellow open that I can maybe get Rampage later. But yeah, I actually don't know if this is the right choice. Let's just say my tier 8 item bails me out. And if I didn't get that tier 8 item, I might have thrown. I think in hindsight, I think you should just take Veteran. I think you just take Veteran. It's worse of a yellow, but it's not death, because I think you might die if you just low roll on the Twin. Another good thing with the Twin, though, to be fair, another good thing with the Twin is that it's an extra guy. They have 6 HP each due to survive. It's extra rescue targets with Prophet. That was another thing I was thinking. You give them Parasites, so they're at 1 HP. You get extra rescue value with Prophet, which gives Prophet more HP, and Prophet is a unit you care about. So, yeah, there were a few factors for why I picked Twin here. I'm not sure if it's correct. It ended up being correct, so in hindsight, it's 100% Twin. I don't know if it's actually correct. Yeah, it's an interesting choice, to be fair. Yeah, for sure. But I do take it. I think I'll take it now. I think I decide. I think I'm finally like, oh no, I'm checking your items again. I'm checking heroes. Again, I was very unsure. I stayed in this one for a while. I'm like, I don't know about this. I'm also looking at my other tier 3 greens. Like, my other tier 3 greens don't seem that good. Like, none of them really seem that good. They're not good one craft holders. Like, Dice is an okay one craft holder, but he still is the lucky. It's not great. Because if I get a good one craft holder that's not my twin, or that's not my shaman, I can then get focus back for profit. That's also my thought process. But yeah, I take the twin. Very reluctantly. Very, very reluctantly there. And you'll see that I kind of overlook something. I put the parasite on and I kind of forget that I have pain sides and I can't use the pain sides until after I've healed them. It's kind of funny. Kind of forgot that'd be an issue. It gets fixed very quickly, I'll say that. It's only an issue for this one fight. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, do I really want... Again, Parasite is affecting 2 characters if I do this, so it's technically worse, but it doesn't matter because I don't care about Twin. All of my other characters actually do something. Twin is a filler. Like, 100% Twin is just a filler. I took him so reluctantly. I'm just going to hope I get a good item soon, and I do, but we'll do a Troking fight first before that happens. And give focus to the heal sides. I still have, I probably do that, actually. If I'm giving one craft to Shaman, you should probably give the focus to... No. Wait, do I? If I didn't, I should have. I do, right? I should. You should give the lens to Twin, for sure. Oh my god, I don't do it. Oh my god, I threw. What? There's no reason not to. It doesn't really matter, but I should do it. Anyway, Berserker rolls Death Wish immediately. Good job, Berserker. Good rolls. 5 mana on Shaman, definitely acceptable. Her second highest roll, her highest is 10, but her second highest is 5. I did roll a 1 damage pain on Twin, and I had to re-roll it, and I got a self-heal stick, so pretty good. I still have Scald, so I can just spread the damage, and then Scald. For a very satisfying turn. They're all dead. Yeah, this fight ended up not being too bad. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Twin pick. I do think in hindsight, you probably just take Veteran. Especially since my yellow ends up not being as much of a carry as I expected. So yeah, so on one hand, the Twin worked out. On the other hand, though, the yellow wasn't really that important. So you probably just take Veteran. Veteran was okay. I don't know who you get for your green, but you settle on someone, and you just... It's fine. Oh, rip. Twin blanking out. Surely another good Scald play. Dude, I got so many good Scald plays this run. Scald value. Do I burst twice? Is that actually what I do? I might do it. Is it burst twice angle? Yeah, it is. Okay, fair enough. Hey, you win from here, like for sure. Troll King does not beat you. Oh, I have Soothe up. I used Soothe. Okay, yeah, I win. I used Soothe. GG. Good rolls. Get rid of the Archer. Goodbye, Troll King. Goodbye. I'm gonna heal for no reason, aren't I? I didn't. I expected to use a Ritual to heal for no reason. And then Static Tome M4 comes along and says, oh yeah, you needed a good item for your twin. You need them to have good sides. Here you go. Oh, yes, I'll take that. Thank you. I know my twin's really good for my mana build. Like, really good. So, yeah. It worked out. In hindsight, if you know you're getting Static Tome M2, M4, sorry, Static Tome M4, if you know you're getting that, you 100% take twin. I did not know I was getting that. If twin was my next level of choice, you take twin if you have that. This is the type of thing you want to twin. Now they're making 12 mana. It's like, okay, now I win. Yeah, so I got very lucky that I got a good item for twin. I was hoping on that. I was kind of banking my tier 8 or 9 item would be a good item for twin. Even something like Chaos Wand, like, yeah, double Chaos Wand, like, it's good. Right? Anything. Any side replacer, I would have loved. And I got one. Not what I expected. I kind of forgot Generates could give you Static Tome M4, but I'll take a Static Tome M4 any day. That's very good. So yeah, very good. That's another thing with adding enemies to fights late game. A lot of them end up going into reinforcements. These added enemies actually aren't pressuring you at all on turn 1, which is quite nice. So yeah, it's definitely in the mid game that's probably hardest when you add enemies, because, or early game obviously, but I find that mid game is usually a hard point of these like brutal and hell runs and everything. Because if you can get past the early game, it's then like, okay, I got past the early game because whatever. It's like now I'm in the mid game. It's like maybe I took like early curses. Now I have all my curses. And now these enemies are like with stronger enemies next to them. Instead of just the basic early game enemies, I have strong enemies plus the enemies I added. It's like, yeah, it's really hard. But when you get late game, it's like, oh, they're all in reinforcements. Okay, I don't care. Now, all the fanatics take damage to themselves, and now they can get scalded. Very good. Yep, and my twins roll 8 mana again. But it's actually 12, because one of them gets pair. They can't both get pair, unfortunately. You need to roll another 4. So you need 4 4s. They can always pair off themselves, but yeah, if I roll the Berserker 4, that's not enough to get even more mana. It's not enough to get 16. I only get 12 still. That was a pretty good Scald, yeah. And I win. GG. Do I? No, this is the turn. Yeah, this is the turn I ritual for no reason. I'm gonna flex on the Fanatic, okay? Reroll Shaman? No. With the one craft, definitely not. Okay, Wizard, not really great here. I'm really liking Caldera still, and Curator has the Rampage side. And also a Charge side in this very mana-heavy party. Yeah, it's Curator. Curator was one of the yellows I was hoping for. And again, he actually never rolls the Rampage side. He never rolls it. So, yeah, I wanted the Rampage. Brawler would have been better. I would have liked the 2 Rampage sides. It would have been very good. But he never rolls the Rampage side. It's fine. He's a good holder still of the Pristine plus the Troll Blood. So, he's fine. He's a guy. But yeah, he wasn't that important. So I think you can take Veteran there. Again, it does work out. You end up getting a good twin. I don't know what green I would have got instead. So maybe my green sucks and then it's like I actually lose. So I think I did like get lucky that I took the twin. And I think arguably if I didn't take twin, I might have actually lost. But instead I took twin, which is arguably the wrong choice. And then I high rolled and I won anyway. So I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, 20 damage. Goodbye, Banshee. Goodbye. And now I can just hit every enemy and scald them all. Yeah, so I basically kept Caldera the whole run. He was my second hero, I believe. The second one I got. And he stayed the entire game. And that's because Scald was really good into this setup I did. Where I want to kill all these enemies. And, yeah, Scald is great for that. So, yeah, he was just really good to keep. I had the mana to support him on all of my characters, like the twin and like my red. And yeah, he worked out. And yeah, I'm still looking for like Artificer basically. Because Artificer would be super good. You just instantly kill every 2 HP enemy you've added. And it's super easy. And now I'm flexing on the Wiz, and I'm going to kill him. Silk Cape. So Whetstone M3 would do basically nothing. It would have been good if I took the Veteran though. Hold on. Silk Cape is good because I'm thinking, oh, I can copy this rescue side on Prophet. You saw that one time I rolled it. It was super overpowered. What if I just always could do that? That sounds pretty good. I could also put it on Shaman, but it's not that good on Shaman. Yeah. So I will take Silk Cape. Silk Cape's pretty good. I don't really need these Vitality sides. The rescue sides are definitely better in this run, for sure. So, yeah, do this. This is pretty good. And now I can't use the focus. I mean, the focus was useless anyway because I can't focus on the Shaman. And I can't put it on Twin because Twin I'd rather have the Parasite on. I don't want anyone else to have the Parasite. The reason I want the Parasite on Twin is because he's a better rescue target. I can rescue, because if they have low health, or if they have full health, I can't rescue them, right? They need to have really low health so I can actually rescue them with the side. Get the full heal 4 on it. So that's why actually them having low HP is better. I am considering it here, clearly. I'm considering, oh, do I put the Parasite back in Caldera? And give the twins back their HP? And I'm like, nah. I actually want them lower because I'm getting heal 4 to rescue if they have 1 HP. But if I don't have that, I'm only getting heal 2. So, yeah. And I will roll the rescue side, so I will be able to save my twins. So, yeah. And to be fair, when I picked Twin, I did have this in mind with the rescue side. So this was always a thing that I was thinking about, at least. I can give myself credit for that one. Ironically, the item was not the entire picture, because I did have this combo, where I'm like, oh, I get easier rescues. But I can't rescue them when he's taking 11 plus. To be fair though, most of that's from the one Armon. Most of that's from one Armon doing a lot of damage. I think that's like 8 damage or something. And guess what? If you kill the guy who's doing 8 damage, then Twin is only taking 3, and because I survive, my rescue's actually doing 4, and with the 4, I can rescue him, and then Prophet gets 2 HP, and it's really good. I have to burst that Twin for that to work, but that's okay. I accidentally click on reinforcements instead of killing the guy, and then, yep, I rescue. Easy. Yeah, so I got some good, yeah. The survive was definitely good with that rescue. So yeah, I do think the survive blessing made sense. I think it's a good blessing, to be honest. Especially when you have 2 reds. If you don't have 2 reds, don't. But I had 2 reds. If you have 1 red, it might be okay. 2 reds, pretty good. You're playing magical, or you get a flex party like I did here. With the extra red. Pretty good. But yeah, like, look how good this rescue out is with the Shimmering Halo. Like, this was so good. Every time I roll that rescue side, Prophet just becomes unkillable. And it doesn't affect my mana sides. I still have both of them, so... Now I can safely roll down. If I really want mana, I can roll down, and I guarantee we'll at least hit the rescue heal side, which is always usually pretty good. And otherwise, like, what? I'm losing my vitality side, but I don't need the vitality side. The rescue side's, like, better, so, on this run at least. Some runs no, but on this one, definitely. The rescue side's better, so, yeah. No blanks, really good. Good Silk Cape. I think I end up trying to kill the demon with that engage side instead. Like, I don't get the engage value. With Pristine plus Engage, it's doing 12 damage. Oh, no, I do actually do that. No, it's next turn. Okay, next turn I roll it again, don't I? Yeah, I got the Pristine on Curator, too. I roll Charge this time. I'll take that. Right, yeah, okay, no. Curator was actually pretty good. I should give him more credit. I don't think he did much in the final fight, though. Yeah, no, my final fight was Hexia. He did not do much in Hexia, but... Yeah. You actually notice, since I delayed my blue so long, I now actually have, like, a good choice. Like, when I get my options... I actually can random into something guaranteed good. I certainly get the best options. I could have got better. What I ended up getting was pretty good. I'm happy enough with it. I mean, it won the run, okay? It won the run. I'm not going to complain with winning the run. I'm very surprised, because this was only the second, like, attempt after I beat the Hell run. On my previous fire, my Brutal was actually kind of kicking my ass a little bit. So, happy at least getting easy. Yeah, so these were, like, not what I wanted to see. These are the 2 I did not want. And then I'm like, wait, what are the other options I can get? Oh, it's Sorcerer, Weaver, or Artificer. Yeah, I'll take them. Sorcerer is the worst of them there, but he's okay. He kills the imps in this fight really easily. Weaver's fine. Artificer's like exactly what I want. So, yeah, I'll random. I'm not taking Chronos or Ghast. I did briefly consider Ghast because Harvest is pretty good. If Harvest wasn't one-time use, if Harvest didn't have cooldown, I would probably actually just pick Ghast straight up. I think you would pick Ghast, you harvest every imp. GG. But, no, I can't do that. It's one-time use, and that's not good enough. Yeah, Artificer would be super good. I'm thinking about, like, Silk Cape Artificer here. No, what was I thinking? No, not Silk Cape Artificer. What was I thinking? I was thinking something. My brain's gone now. I was thinking One Craft Artificer. That's what I was thinking. Not Silk Cape. One Craft Artificer. Which would free up the focus back on Prophet. But, I ran him into Weaver. Okay, he's the middle of the road one there. Sorcerer would have been worse, but Sorcerer would have still been fine. And, Artificer would have been really good. Weaver is acceptable. I will take Weaver. I'm considering this, and then I end up unconsidering it. It's okay if the lens is useless. I'm trying to, like, make the lens useful again by taking one of the items off of Shaman. It's like, no, it's not gonna work out. I know that I'm using One Craft Shaman. Let's be real here. It's okay if the lens is useless, okay? Don't try to force your items to be good. If your item is no longer good, just let it not be good. Just stop using it. Do the actual correct play. We all know that this play here is not correct. Because the reason is, I'm fighting Hexia, and I'm going to take Mana Burn. I need to be able to heal off the Mana Burn. With the rescue side from Prophet. That's what I need. So I need to put the Silk Cape back onto Prophet. I have that rescue side reliably, and I can just spam spells because I can rescue to save myself from taking Mana Burn damage. I do slightly overheal it, which is a problem, I'm healing 4. So this is actually where the survive backfires. Crush is dealing 3, and Crush is dealing 3 damage to Shaman, and Prophet is healing 4. So I eventually get to a point where I can't live anymore with I can't rescue anymore, but it's okay. It gives me a lot of rescues still. You'll see. Works out pretty good. Yeah, don't do one crop Weaver, stop. One crop Shaman's good. You know it to be true. Just do it. Just one crop Shaman. Okay, no. Okay. This was. I agree with this though. I agree with this. This was good. I'm happy I noticed this one. You can put Pristine on Weaver because Curator's gonna die if I give him Pristine. Like, if I launch myself into Hex Gear, he's just gonna die. It's not Curator's fight. That's why I said Curator got a bit underwhelming. I did consider this. Again, I'm trying to force it. Just put it on Shaman. But yeah, like, this is more of a mana fight, because with mana, I can just rescue. I can just keep using rescue to get around the self-damage. But Curator's just gonna die. So Curator, you know, again, this is why I say my yellow didn't matter as much. So maybe I could have just taken Veteran, and Veteran would have been fine here, but... Oh well, again, the twin worked out in the end, so I'm not gonna complain. And hey, if I got a different boss, if I didn't get Hexia, maybe I got the hand. With the hand, maybe I want to do a big charge side with Curator, or maybe I do a big engage play. You know, maybe I, like, Pristine up the Rampage, and he spawns 3 Sabers, and I deal a little bit of damage to the Sabers with, like, Crush, and then I just Rampage them. Like, there are plays, right, with the Curator. Just because I didn't get the right boss for Curator does not mean that Curator was bad. And then this is the funny part. Look at how much damage I'm taking. I was a bit shocked for a second. 351? 34? What? Why am I taking so much damage? Wait, what's doing so much damage to me? I didn't think Big Hitter would work on Hexia. Oh, it's not Hexia. It's the Imps. So I completely overlooked. Because normally, the Big Hitter 11 is only like big bosses. Like Dragon, I think, has a side that's over. I think Tarantus has one. It's like big single target hit. To be fair, this is also a single target. But I'm like, wait, I shouldn't be taking a big hitter in this fight. There's no big hitter enemies. Imps normally have 8, but I gave him small bonus. So 8 plus 3 is 11. Big hitter 11. Per boss. And per turn. I fought 4 bosses already. So there's already 4. And then it is turn 1, so it's the first turn. So it's 2 to the power of 5. So it's 2 to the power of 5 is 32 times. And 32 times 11 is 352. And that's why, between obviously the 1 HP plus 351, that's 352 total. They're dealing 352 damage. It's okay because they have 1 HP. Just kill them. It's not no big deal. But yeah, that is the most damage I've ever seen my characters take. 351. Yeah, I realized. Oh, my big hitter. Finally, it did something. Yeah, but it was free. The fact that it only did something now, like, it hasn't even shown up until now that I forgot about it. And it finally shows up, and it's on enemies that have 1 HP. Was not an issue. Again, if I fought Dragon, Dragon could do a single target bite that would do a ton of damage, and he would probably just kill someone on the spot. And you know what? You deal with it. You just take a 1 death. It's like the hand doing a top kill. It's not a big deal. You're only losing 1 guy, and you have the rest of your guys, and you just kill him in a different way. It's okay. So the Dragon would have been fine too. The hand won't get the buff. And neither will Inevitable, so it would have been pretty free. Inevitable could have been scary, but again, the Wisps are lower. Inevitable would have been scary because of the small bonus plus 3 Wisps, but they're all like really low. If they summon Bones, it's kind of good because all the Bones will kill selves. They'll all chain because they all do 1 to each other, and they only have 1 health, so we'll all just chain. But yeah, I was rolling down Curator because it didn't matter what I rolled. I would always be able to kill an Imp, and that's what I'm planning to do. So yeah, Curator he deals an Imp. It doesn't matter that I rolled his worst side. It's acceptable. Yeah, so I realize I have to kill 1 Imp to make sure Shaman is not in too much of a range. I actually take too long to beat this. I should not take 3 minutes. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Shaman needs to take a bit of damage, but it's okay. Yeah, now this is where I just can start spamming the rescue side. And that's why I still keep the rescue side. And every time, Prophet's gaining health. This is where it stops. But I ran out of mana anyway, so it didn't matter. But yeah, that's where it stops. I then replay it because I'm wondering if I can do a better job, but I think I'd just do the same thing. I think I end up doing the same thing. Not a big deal. I'll run eventually, don't worry. I'll get there. Yeah, then when I end up doing it, I put a heal on... Okay, no, this is when I end up doing it. I put a heal on Weaver, which heals him 5. No, he heals him 4. And then the Troll Blood heals him... Wait, it doesn't make any sense. What the hell? Maybe I'm god insane. I guess it's next turn that I heal him? I don't know. Something. Something or other. Why am I undoing? Just kill. No, stop. Don't do it. No, pass me. Why are you doing this? Pass me. Why? That was a fine turn. I'm going to do the exact same thing, aren't I? The exact same thing. Crush. Rescue. Crush. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get like an extra rescue, but I can't. I wish I could use Crush and then get an extra rescue, but I can't do it. I end up putting it on Twin. Why? I don't know. No, I do put it on Weaver. Yeah. Then Weaver will he'll be 1 less than full HP. No! The way it works out is the Plague actually helps me. The Plague got rid of the empty HP. He fully heals to Pristine range. Okay, I wish I thought about that, but I wasn't. I was just healing him because I wanted him high health to get him closer to Pristine. I didn't realize he would be at Pristine this turn. And then I end up rolling the Pristine side, and it's really cool. Yeah, no, I healed him for the Pristine. I just didn't expect the Plague to help me. The Plague was beneficial. That's another reason. I took the Plague enemy and I had so much empty HP that it was actually fine that he had Plague. Like, who cares? I have all the empty HP in the world. That's also why I took the Survive plus the start damage. Yeah, how much mana did that give me? $18 to 54? That's a lot of mana. Yeah, 36 mana. That's a lot of mana. I think I engaged the demon, but then I realized I should just kill the demon with Curator. After I... But yeah, Curator never rolled the Rampage side. I was hoping for it, but it never happened. But yeah, now I can kill the demon. Oh, I can't do it yet. I need to do more damage to Hexia, but it's okay. I don't have... Since I got single-used from the Armon, I can't do the rescue play, but it's okay, because at this point in the fight, I have lethal on everything. Like, Hexia is just dead. I tried ritualing. It does heal Prophet, but it won't heal Shaman at all. And it's okay, because I just win. That's brutal mode done. Yippee. Yeah, my previous best was 3. I made it to fight 3 on the previous one, and then I just won. Cool. Lots of curses. Not too bad at all. Yeah, pretty good. And that is my brutal run. Yeah, that's it. I've shown my hell run. I've shown my brutal run. I've got them on my Twitch now. I have VODs of them, so that's cool. Yeah, my twin died 10 times. The reason he died 10 times is because I had Tinder for 10 fights. Wow, what a coincidence. Oh, no. Mimic died once. I had Tinder for 9 fights, and Mimic died once. So that's why he's at 10. I had Caldera die once, that's why he's on 1. I had Berserker die once, that's why he's on 1. And then I had Shaman die in the final fight, because I let it die because I was winning the fight that turn. Good run. Yeah. That's it. I think that's it for the stream. Yeah, I'm happy that this worked out so well. Go stars to the file. Yeah. It's actually kind of late for me, so I'm happy to end now. Could have maybe done an actual slice. No, I would have had to, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, thank you anyone who came by. I actually had like a fair amount of viewers this stream, like kind of consistently. That's kind of cool. Anyway, see ya.